And here
Oh
he
my
is,
God.
direct from some sort of dark dimension.
What's up?
Pumpkin guy.
Chat, how's it going? Dude, this whole week, man. Dude, stream after stream. Oh, video editing, all sorts of stuff. What's going on, chat? Dude, we've been working like 107. That's even a word. Go.
Greetings, PG and John. We are of the living and of the here. Jim Coffee sip Jim Pills happy Jim clap.
But just barely. Chat needs to be bigger. Hold that thought.
54 moods. Okay, I've done my thing. Back to my room.
Back to your room.
Hello, Pumpkin Guy, Jim,
Nice.
Don and chat. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. We'll see. It hasn't even started yet. I don't even know how the microphone is. No, man, sound settings got all jank. There was a Windows update midweek, and that messed up everything for Steve. All right, Steve had a jank stream. Then he had to make up for it.
Happy Sunday, PG.
Hey.
Bit of cool news. The latest vampire video came out. Vampire story told to Voltaire songs. With Voltaire's full approval, so it will never get DMCA'd.
Yeah, we'll see. There you go.
So I got Steve with scare. Why do you not sound commands?
What? Do I not sound commands?
3 streams in a row. You feeling okay?
No. No, I'm not. What do you mean not okay? What? No, what? To sound things? Did that work? Is that implemented? It should be. Let me go check. There we go. Oh, God. It's always something, chat. Where is that? Where it be? Oh, don't use sound alerts. Oh, my God. All right. Hey, I'm going to play an Amityville toaster. You're going to have to deal with it. Where is it? I got to test it to see if it works. That's what happened when it was off stream.
Do not have sound commands. Stevie are funny.
Let's see. No, I gotta test them now. You know, dude, something else breaks. Gotta fix it, right?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I just did that one. They work. So. Oh, never mind. Thanks. See.
I was wronged. 22 months from the formerly known as Angry Pikachu 79.
Hey.
I got tired of being angry.
1.5 years.
Why?
Thank you.
Go.
18 moons. Can't believe it's been this long already.
Right?
Drink some coffee.
I'm
Eat some
gonna
goodies.
drink all of
Have
it.
a great day.
All of it. Thank you. Artificial program, thank you. I appreciate. Angry Pikachu. You should have been keep angry. Keep angry, man. I appreciate. Thank you.
15 months of technical difficulties.
All right. Is there a way to get them to not overlap? Thank you, Spider. No, because there's sound alerts now. There's a minute cooldown. Thank God you did that. Because I don't want the creamy, cheesy song being played over and over again. Because I'll go nuts. I will go mad with squeaky voices in my head. No, I don't want them to overlap. I don't know how to do that. They're two separate systems completely. Oh, my God. All right, well. I guess it's a battle to the death then. What's up? Let me say hi to people while I'm trying to get my life together here. Oh, God. So tired. Sound alerts, hello. Screw you, sound alerts. DJ Goldie, what's up? Lost Pixie, Trish Love Horses, what's up? Go.
I thought that was already the problem.
It's always a problem. Zachariah, thank you. Zon Lord, boom.
Creamy, creamy, cheesy,
That
cheesy,
too.
creamy, cheesy, cream. One day Josie might read this at the speed that Foamy talks.
You don't
One
want
day.
that. Could I speed up the text-to-speech voice? That would be good. I just want it to be like, done. That'd be cool. What's up, Steampunk Chick, DJZ? Thank you, by the way. Real Max Marvel, Blood Raven, Fiddly, Buccaneer Squirrel. What's up? How's it going in Bazills? Repractice.
There is no escape.
No escape.
Good afternoon.
That's good. I've never heard more for noon. That shouldn't get me. I know they're there, but why do they startle me so? God. Thank you. Logitech will drive your car. I don't want Logitech to drive my car. I'll be happy if it could focus. Look at this. Thanks, Logitech. God. No, I've been running like 24/7. Like we've been doing more work than usual. It's been crazy. You know, because Dawn got the migraine again, and we're like, maybe we can kind of test out the Steve thing. So we're like, hey, Steve, and then you interrupted him at work, so that was a jank thing, and then Microsoft broke everything because of their alerts being like, you gotta do this update. If you don't do this update, everything's gonna die, and we're gonna hold you. Go.
Greetings, salutations, and good vibes to you, yours and chat.
Hey, what's up?
Birthday coming up on Tuesday,
Nice.
and I'm off next week. Fun times.
Wow, dude, a week off on your birthday. That's amazing. That does, boom. That calls for celebration, but not till Tuesday. Happy birthday, Tuesday. Make it good. Do something awesome. Dude, I've never had a birthday week off, you know? Dude, every time my birthday comes around, I actually have to work extra hard or some kind of weird thing is happening. It's always bizarre. I haven't had an actual birthday in probably about 12 years. What's the name of your start song? Because I want it as a ringtone. I don't know. There was a couple of them. There was like 3 different ones. The one where we're sitting on the park bench was called Records Are Fun. What? Let's see. I took a week off again this summer. Nice. There you go. Take all the weeks off. I mean, it was not like the job's paying you or anything. You know? Boom, 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 boom. Happy early birthday to Trillin. Yeah. For my B-Day. Nice. There you go. I should do that. I should take a week off for my birthday. But then people would be like, oh my God, what's happening? Everything's broken. Yeah. Yeah. But at least Steve ironed out his little glitches and stuff. Yeah. He also did a happy dance.
For the hype train.
Oh, there's a hype train. I'm so tired I didn't even realize that was happening. Bro, give me coffee. Dude, this guy cannot bring me enough coffee, like, ever. Just, I need it right now. I need my coffee. Oh, God. Dude, not on top of that, it's been the last 3 days have been the hottest we've had this year. And we're like, oh, let's sit in a room with all these really hot computers just for forever. Oh, God. What?
The VTuber streamer named Takahata101 pointed something out the other night. Metallica should be blamed for getting the ball rolling for DMCA going through.
Well, yeah.
I don't think you could actually take a whole week off. Your
It's coffee
workaholic
time.
personality
It's time to
will
get some
not let
caffeine
you
in
take
your
a whole
system.
week off.
You might have had too much, but nobody listened, so you boast.
This is going to be a mess. Thank you for the sound alert. Cosmo Complete, thank you for the sub. Oh, my God. Fairland, thank you. Coffee Buzz. Maybe we should space them out a little bit more so they don't, like... I don't know what supersedes one. One's using one system. Like, Steve had that problem where people were, like, literally doing it at the same time. They were, like, in sync. We're like, we're all going to do an alert now. And it was like, bloop, bloop, bloop. What's up?
It would be cool if you two hung out at Steve's Kawaii Maid Cafe one time.
He can kind of pull it off. Not for nothing. You know, I'm not going to be old judgy, but, you know, he can kind of get away with it. What? Did I have any good food? No, I saw the menu in the VOD. I was like, that sad sandwich looked really sad. It didn't even look like it had a bottom piece of bread. It looked like it was like lettuce, some kind of patty, a piece of cheese, a tomato, and then the top of a bun. I didn't even see the bottom of the thing. It's like they only used half the roll. Like, that is a pathetic sandwich. That's somebody who goes to one of those cafes and just hates life. Netflix. What happened to Netflix? How do you pick a 100-bit notification? I have no idea. I'm new here. Oh, my God. Evie, hi. How's it going? Kyle, what's up? Kirby Cableman. Yesterday, it was 100 degrees with 50% humidity, and I work outside all day long. I am surprised you are not dead. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, bro. Oh, my God. But at least there was, like, a lot of Comicon news to go through. And that was a cool thing. You know, Steve was just kind of chilling, going through the stuff. I had to run around and look for it this morning. So it was kind of like, I didn't really have a lot of time to just hang out and talk Comicon news. But big surprise. Go. That's Fratu.
Good morning.
Blah. What's up? How's it going? There you go. You're in the right spot. What? Hey, I gotta say, between me and Vampire Steve, I think we got the... Hold on.
I have good news.
All right.
I got 5,000 steps, and today is my midday low.
Hey, there you go. 5,000 steps. I don't like stairs, especially because of my small size. Each step is like a little mountain. Hate it. Could have made me bigger, just saying. Thank you. I appreciate it. No. Hey, between me and Steve, I think we got the spooky market cornered on Twitch for interactiveness. Wait, no, you need a black metal character who just like has the crazy painted face, and he's just like rah, 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 rah. That's just the whole stream. Oh, Dawn's here. Everyone, be quiet.
Chat's scaring you.
Yeah, they're using alerts apparently. Get off me. No, your migraines could be contagious.
They're not contagious.
I don't know that.
Well, but you know we got a thing.
Oh, we got a thing. Okay, great. Don't lift it up.
No, not that kind of thing. A
Okay.
different kind of thing.
Okay, fantastic.
Just so you know.
All right, we got a thing. We got a thing, Chad.
Look at my jiggly butt. Jiggle, jiggle,
Jiggle.
jiggle. Look at it. Look at my jiggly butt.
Don't look at it.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. It's beautiful.
Hi, Dawn.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Jiggle, jiggle. Are people scaring you?
It's a little unnerving because I don't know when they're going to happen. I mean, I could try to time it every minute in my head, but that never works because I'm usually having a conversation.
So it can only do it every minute?
Yes.
One every minute.
One every minute. Make it count, chat. No, if I let it just go random, it'll be insane.
Then it's like a duel because
I don't
who
want
can
a
get it-
duel.
Who can get it first?
No, it's going to be who's going to make the pumpkin guy have a conniption because there's so many audible sounds that are just hurting my ears. What?
Everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah, migraine. What's up?
All right.
Are you eating the food?
No, I'm gonna wait. For
No,
you.
go ahead, eat it.
I'm gonna wait.
No, because you got to put it in the fridge. You don't like it cold. Eat it.
Dude, I'm still nauseous.
Well, I don't know. There you go. Now you got like what the 3-day recovery time, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. Well,
It was my birthday yesterday. Please pay the pumpkin.
no, that was yesterday. You should have. No. No. Well, they. You know what they should have wished for? That it falls on today because it don't count. It don't count. It's not a matter of being mean. It's literal math. That's like saying, oh,
The
it's
Amityville toaster.
See?
Make breakfast spooky. Spooky talk from
it's
toaster.
in my ears now.
Spooky, eat me toast. Yum, yum, yum.
He's so
Human hand.
squeaky. Why?
Well, why didn't you put pumpkin guy sayings?
I don't have a lot of sayings. I don't have catchphrases.
Yeah, you do.
Give me coffee. That's a catchphrase. I need my coffee, chat.
I'm sure chat can think of some catchphrases they always hear pumpkin guy.
What do I always say? Because sometimes people aren't aware that they say things all the time. What do I say besides coffee?
Chat will think of things.
Yeah.
And then you record them, and then you have your things.
I don't want to hear
Now, let
me
do a
either.
birthday pet.
No, we already went through this. God. Remember to water your pumpkins. Yes, that's important. Oh, yeah, I should probably stay hydrated. So have some of the food now.
You didn't finish the line.
What? For fall, carve.
Ting rage can be a catchphrase.
What? Tiny rage. Yeah, but then I gotta yell.
Go to my room.
I want candy.
I want candy. I do want candy. Go.
25 moons. It's been a heck of a journey. Also, it's hotter than the devil's THOing in Florida.
Yep. Dude, it's always hot. It's burning everything.
It's hot here.
Hello, Jim, Pauline, PG, Don, and chat. Good day and good vibes to all.
Speaking of-
Finally, my weekend, and it doesn't come fast enough.
Yep. Speaking of being hot, you're blocking the fan quite literally. Yeah.
No, I wonder why it felt so good right
Pumpkin
Yeah.
Guy is always singing on a little teapot.
No, I'm not. I'm never doing that.
I'm a little pumpkin.
No, that's stupid.
Here is my
No,
friend.
no.
Here is my
That's
house.
DMCA. It's DMCA. What? It's just, I gotta move the fan now.
When I get all mad, tiny range dust.
Get out. Get out. Speaking of getting out, have some potato salad before it gets too cold, and then you're like, I gotta let it sit out forever. Because I like my potato salad cold. I like my potatoes. We got potato salad, chat. We got potato salad. You're gonna have a banana instead of potato salad. That's so dumb.
Is Dawn Goth as well?
No. She's like almost anti-goth at this point. She's all bright and happy and sunshine. Not really. You want to do DMC, the pumpkin, that's how you do. I know, that's what I'm saying, man. You can't even use public domain fairy tale tunes anymore. Yeah. How about me just yelling Logitech? I feel like that's something I know I say a lot.
Yeah, Logitech.
No, because then Logitech will come after me with like a lawsuit. Yes.
Watch a thing on the thing, so let me know if your thing goes.
Oh, great. Fantastic. All right. Well, if we drop some frames, it's all Dawn's fault. Oh, I'll let you know. All right. Do I feel like a goth or an emo? Always goth.
He always says, get your hands away from me.
Yeah, that too. Get your hands away. Don't touch me. That's the other thing. Don't touch me. Where's my coffee? Get the hell away from me.
Ow! I hope she doesn't use rye bread. It makes everything taste like sour dirt. Don't use rye!
Did you hurt your voice doing that? My God. Yeah, don't use rye. I don't like rye bread either. I don't know what it is about it. That's just kind of... Go.
You say, am I the only one? And hey, insert noun, don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up. Start writing these down, because then we can start replacing the squirrels. Let's see. Speaking of coffee, I should grab mine. Everyone should grab a coffee right now. Oh, my God. The fan is not working. No touchy. No touchy. There you go.
If you drop frames, get Dawn to help pick them up, hee hee.
Oh.
I like marble dry when used in a Reuben, but never straight dry. It needs stuff to supplement it and blend flavors, too intense alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like getting punched in the face with some kind of sharp seed that wants you dead. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I need iced coffee. I need iced coffee, too. No, quite literally. All right, dude, here's the last 3 days. The last 3 days we've had, we woke up at like 7, and we went to bed at like 3. And we're on day 3 of that, chat. Okay? This is like, it's been a workathon for some reason. Yeah? Because here's the thing. We don't have a team of people editing all our videos, so when Steve does a stream, you know, it's like we're getting clip heavy on those. So it's kind of, it takes a lot of time to go through something and say, hey, is this funny? You know? It's so hard to tell with him because I'm not sure if he means it or not. There was the George R.R. Martin thing that you got to post that was hilarious. Let's see. Last night, me and my wife found pumpkin coffee. What? Already? It's too soon for pumpkin coffee. Wow.
Scientists discovered a new dinosaur that is very intelligent. It's called a thesaurus.
Don't they have another word for it? Badooch. Ah. What? Come on, dude. Go.
Pumpkin Pac-Man. Also, Dawn. Potato lobster rolls.
Ew, potato lobster rolls. Go.
What's a Steve to what?
What the what? What? That's a Steve, the little vampire dude. That apparently works at a maid cafe to lure people in and eat their blood and then damn their souls with Gora. And yeah, somebody made a point. Gora would count as a black metal kind of character. Because they're super deep kind of thing. They're almost inaudible. I'm just letting you know that. Dun, dun, dun. Pumpkin coffee tastes good any season. I don't know, man. I have seasons here. So I go through summer, winter, fall, spring, right? So I have particular scents and smells that are associated with it. If I have like a particular coffee that's seasonal during the off season, it hurts my brain. Like I'll literally be confused for like 20 minutes. You know, thinking it's Christmas because I'm eating gingerbread coffee or something. It's weird. You can never get tired of lobster rolls. Many crazy flavors. The lobster only has one flavor. Lobster. With butter. Who seasons lobster? I thought the whole point of lobster was because it had a particular taste. Or does it have no taste and you're just being charged for flavorless things? Bum, 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 bum. I want to live in perpetual fall, so let me pretend, damn it. All right, I get that. Hey, it's slowly happening.
Texas has 2 seasons, hot and not as hot.
Yeah, pretty much. That in Florida. Dude, it's ridiculous. I can't move to those places that just have heat constantly. Yeah, never had lobster before. I've seen it, and I don't like fish anything, so it's like I just didn't bother with it. Coffee. I see it floating around. Gotta have some. Gotta have some. And I quite literally made fresh cold brew this morning. Like, quite literally. It's just been made. Oh, it's so strong. I can feel it in the back of my eyeballs. It's nice. Let's see. All right, so San Diego Comicon happening and continuing to happening, right? Steve covered a lot of it, but he didn't get into the nitty gritty of certain things. So I don't. And if anybody's what Vampire Kawaii made Steve, yeah, I guess. Don't they have different nights though at the cafe? They have like regular night. They have kind of like a darker night. Yeah.
On the other hand, pumpkin beer is never in season.
I feel like that's weird. Pumpkin beer. I think Dawn drinks that. It's one of the reasons why I don't want them touching me. Thanks for the follow. What's up? No, the cafe's got what? They got a. How long is that job gonna last? Because you know people are gonna catch on, and then they're gonna be like, "Why are all their patrons disappearing?" You know. Yeah. So I don't know how long that's gonna last, Chad. Enjoy it while it happens. John Wick 4. I hope he's good. Yeah, I didn't watch the trailer because I just assumed he's gonna be shooting at things. So there's that. But of course, it was like San Diego Comicon was dominated by like Marvel things, you know, like Marvel. Here's Phase 4, Phase 5, and Phase 6 is, you know, dude. Oh my God, they're quite literally like planning Phase 6 in the future to like 2026. I'm like, oh my God, dude. But hey, they're working on a Fantastic Four movie, so again, I guess we'll see what happens. Steve recovered San Diego Comic-Con very well. Did he? All right. It depends on if the cafe has a wait list. A lot of creepy people out there. I don't know. I haven't gone there. We'll see. Oh my God, what was it? I went through the list of upcoming Marvel movies, and I'm just like, And then a lot of them are kind of being like lowballed into series where they're just like, we'll make it a series, and oh, well, whatever. And just, you know. But at least, hey, Daredevil's coming back, so that's nice. Would you like some Marvel movies? Because we got Marvel movies. Yeah, Phase 37. Yeah, what are they? They're doing Kang the Conqueror as like the next Thanos type threat. And I'm like, really? Isn't, and correct me if I'm wrong, isn't Kang the Conqueror just essentially like a time-traveling Tony Stark? Like, he's just a regular person, but he's got all this future tech that makes him,
Here's
like, invincible.
Phase 8. Your grandkids will love it.
Yeah, right? By the time it comes out. No, but, like, Kang the Conqueror is just, he's like this person who time travels. Apparently, he's got 40th century technology, and he's just, like, super intelligent. Like, that's the thing, right? Wakanda Forever looks interesting. It looks to be very sad. Like, I saw the trailer for that. I'm like, this is going to be a downer. You know, and I know everyone's going to be going into the movie with like a somber, you know, mentality anyway, but they're making what? Like, go.
MCU 179. The quest for more money.
More money. More money. Yeah. You know what's weird? I didn't see any Doctor Strange on the horizon. They're probably just going to pop them in there every once in a while. But what was there? Was this Ant-Man, Secret Invasion? I'll watch Ant-Man because the guy's good. Paul Rudd. I like him. He's fun. And the Ant-Man movies are usually a little lighthearted.
Teen Titans' third big bad was Trigon, a universe cinder. They moved on to their fourth big bad of the Brotherhood of Evil, who was far less powerful but still engaging set or villain. It's possible to downscale power while
still being just as good as a story. Well, yeah, I'm not arguing that, but I mean, is it going to be, well, here's the thing, like Phase 6, here's the problem, right? Phase 6 is going to be like a multiverse thing. So, you know what's going to happen. It's their opportunity to recast all the characters everybody loved, you know? So, it's going to be no, I don't want to say it's going to be a disaster. I'm just not terribly, Thor, Love and Thunder. Yeah, people either loved it or hate it. I don't know why. It's like weird. I can see Kang the Conqueror could make a good big bad. Yeah. I still want the darker stuff, and I know I typically will gravitate towards the darker stuff, but I want, like, Mr. Sinister Inferno Saga. That's what I want, actually. Because all that crap was super dark, and all that, like, you know, come on, man. Come on. Kang is part of the Loki story, right? Yeah, from what I remember, there was, like, a little cameo of what, Kang as a statue thing over there, and the thing with the whatever they're doing. Well, he's like an interdimensional time cop now, Loki. I'm just like, come on. I like Love and Thunder, but there was too much comedy. I like comedy though. Yeah, need a new Spawn. Yeah, we're waiting on that. That's gonna take forever, but supposedly it's being worked on. You know, but Todd McFarlane, I don't think said anything aside from the next Batman Spawn crossover. There's gonna be another Batman Spawn comic book, which hasn't happened in like decades. So, Phase 2005, the Disney saga, make more money. Yeah, it's gonna be Toy Story in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, Woody's gonna get the Infinity Gauntlet, and I don't know, make everything toys. He's mad with power. I don't know, but what else do they have? I think the only thing I'm really interested in, thanks for the follow, what's up? The only thing I was kind of interested in was Blade, and who the hell are the Thunderbolts? Who the hell are the Thunderbolts? They didn't, like, I actually had to look them up because I'm like, who the hell are these people? Like, quite literally, they're making a movie out of the Thunderbolts. And I'm like, what? Apparently it's a group of reformed villains who are now superheroes. I'm like, oh, God.
All that dark content is buried deep underneath the Disney vault with the last shreds of Deadpool's corpse.
Yeah. Hey, Deadpool 3, they're working on it. They're working on it. It's working. It'll work. Is Todd McFarlane related to the guy who makes Family Guy? No. That's Seth MacFarlane. McFarlane is actually a pretty common last name. Not super common, but, you know. It's not Johnson level of common, but, you know, or Smith. There was a good X-Men. They were a parallel set of X-Men trapped in a demon's realm, and the survivors were twisted and warped. Wolverine skeleton made an appearance with his chest caved in. Nice. I want to see what if, I want to see the comic book. What is it? It was an older one in the What If series. What if Vampire became Lord of the Vampires? You know, because he had the adamantium fangs. Dude, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I liked it. John Walker from Disney Plus series is going to be in Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is just Marvel's Suicide Squad. Oh, okay. I guess that's a good analogy. Yeah, because I'm just like, what? Why? That's the thing. And then it's like you go into the Wikipedia about it, and there's like apparently 20 different teams, and I'm like, oh my God. You know? It's like, what am I going to do with that? It's like I'm not invested in any of those characters. Part of me, okay, as a comic, I'm not going to say I'm like a hardcore comic book nerd, but I feel like Marvel and Disney just used all the good characters, you know? Because here's the thing. It's like eventually it's like Captain America. Okay, they're going to try to rebrand that, so we'll see what happens there. Iron Man, they're going to try to change up what Iron Heart, which is like the kid. And it's difficult. It's going to be tricky because those characters don't have the pop culture landscape impact that, you know, the previous phases had. Plus you had some insanely good actors playing like comic book characters. So, you know, Well, I mean, Marvel kind of stretched it out, though. I mean, they stretched it out for what? How many years? This cinematic universe started in, what, 2010 or something like that? 2008? So it's been going on for like 15 years. What if Wolverine became Lord of the Vampires? I own it. There you go. Tell me that's not a good comic. It's a good comic. I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. That was one of my favorite. Yeah. 2008 is almost 15 years. Yeah. See? It's like 15 years. So, I mean, you know, you can't fault them. And I mean, they stretch it out. A lot of Iron Man, though. But, I mean, I got Daredevil. Fantastic Four will be interesting because I wonder if they can ever make a Fantastic Four movie that works. Like, am I the only one that's just like, please make this work? You know? Because I'm not like super into Fantastic Four, but I think it could work. What's up? And then there's like 2 Avengers, movies coming out? It's like Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. But, And at least they updated She-Hulk a bit. You know, remember how the CGI was all terrible and awful? They updated a bit so it doesn't look as terrible and awful. It still needs a little polish as far as I'm concerned. Wait, I was in high school when the Marvel Cinematic Universe started? Yep. Rip, rip, rip. Even people who grew up with that are like, damn, I'm getting old. Yeah. Marvel Studios won the night and day 3 of City. What do you mean, won the night? Here's the thing about Comicon. It's not E3. There's no, like, competition. It really isn't. Like, that's why E3 stopped, right? And I was kind of happy about that because I didn't have to, who won E3? I don't care. You know, and now they got to look at Comic-Con. Who won Comic-Con? You know what? The fans won. You happy? There you go. What? Because unlike a video game thing, you're not hardware locked into watching a movie. Yeah. So, even though you might be platform locked. Who knows? Oh, the announcement stuff. Yeah, but dude, look at all the money they have. You know, it's like saying Marvel won or Marvel won Comic-Con is just, it's the sheer amount of volume that they have. And I'd be the person in the audience being like, dude, what's coming out in the next 6 months, please? Okay? Because all this stuff is slated to like 2024, 25, 26. And I'm like, dude, just, okay, I know you're working on stuff. It's not an announcement. It's not. It really is. We're working on this, and you'll see it in about 3 years. I could be dead by then. I'm not going to get hyped up about something that I could not even exist any longer because of its future release date. Yeah. Lady Death. What, are they making something there? I don't know. Okay, non-Marvel. Well, hold on a thought. I will give Marvel props with how they adapted Tony's 12.5 comic book problems of husbands, a 2.5-year movie, Iron Man 2. It was cool, methinks. No, that was actually good. No, the Tony Stark character in the movies had some really good character development, like real quick. And to squeeze that into a couple of movies is considering the vast lore behind that character, done very well. The Avengers 2, West Coast Avengers, the Great Lake Avengers. How about the Inner City Avengers?
To quote Yahtzee of zero punctuation, it's a competition. One of the big companies presenting is going to be unofficially declared the winner no matter what, like the PS3 versus the Xbox One in 2005.
Yeah, but it's like, it shouldn't be. Why does everyone got to pick sides? You know? I mean, DC did a bunch of announcements and people were just like, whatever, man. You know, it's just kind of like, it's weird. It really is. I just never understood it. Especially if you're like a comic person. I know there's like, you know, people like Marvel, people like DC. I'm more of a Marvel guy, but I'm never like looking at DC going, man, you're not Marvel. You know, I'm just like, all right, what do you got? What do you got? What are you bringing to the table, DC? Apparently no more Zack Snyderverse. The Snyderverse is dead, man. It's over. No. Look, no, I want to see Batfleck in another movie. Ben Affleck was a good Batman. I'm saying he's up there. Yeah. Squirrel Girl was a Great Lake Avengers. Oh, I thought you were just like rambling off Avenger factions that were made up in your head. That was an actual thing. Wow. I want the Inner City Avengers, Lower East Side Avengers, and I want let's see. What's they're saying? How about Village? The Village. Greenwich Village. I want Greenwich Village Avengers. You know, come on. What? Upper East Side? No, they're going to be too fancy. Too many factions. You know? God. Yeah, but DC, all they were talking about was, Black Adam and Shazam. Those were like the two things they brought to the table. They're like, hey, man, Black Adam, Shazam. And then some Teen Titan thing or whatever. More of a DC guy, but I'm not going to hate on Marvel except Scarlet Witch. He annoys me. I don't like Scarlet Witch either, so you're not the only one. I don't know, Scarlet Witch, I'm just like, shut up. It's like I don't want to hear it. Like, for some reason, the character is not engaging for me. I feel the same way about Black Widow. I'm just like, whatever. Probably lost enough money before they realized even that could make DC right.
It's like they've been bombarding us with Star Wars. Now they're alternating to make us sick of Marvel.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's the way it goes. All right, let's not keep pushing all the Star Wars stuff. Well, the thing is, Star Wars has its own event. That's how big it is. So, you know, Disney has their own little Star Wars get-together, and that's where they're talking about all those other Star Wars series coming out and stuff like that. Okay, here's the thing. As a non-hardcore fan of basically every franchise, it's frustrating trying to keep up with everything. But if you're a hardcore Star Wars fan or Marvel or DC, dude, your plates are full constantly now. They really are, dude. Like, you know, you're like, hey, I like Marvel stuff. Don't worry, we got a series, we got this, and a bath towel. You know, there's so much stuff. There's quite literally so much stuff. It's always feast. There used to be a point in time when you were a comic book person, it was like feast or famine, where it was like, you know, you had these lulls every once in a while. They would make something and it'd be like, oh look, we're getting scraps, yay. You know, and then the 90s came around. There were so many comics, and then it was like there was a couple of movies, and then it kind of fizzled out. And then everything else happened. You know, you started getting your Spider-Man, your Raimi Spider-Mans and stuff like that, and everything blew up, and it's just been on this constant crescendo of just new content coming out. And it's like, eventually there's a bubble. The bubble's happening, man. Yeah. I wish someone would fund Del Toro's At the Mountains of Madness movie idea. Yeah, what is that, an original IP that it's original, I don't understand. Star Wars Land in Disney World was amazing to walk through. I don't care if you were a fan or not. Oh, I'm sure it was. I want a lightsaber and I want to go boom, boom, boom. Go.
I'ma let you finish, but Multiverses is the best crossover SSB's clone event of the year.
Is it though? I mean, of the year. I don't know. I haven't played it, so I'm just like, you know. But the Multiverses, where all the characters. Come on, you can be Shaggy, you know, and you can fight Batman. I don't know if I need that. What? First episode of Meta Runner Season 3 was released 2 days ago. Is it any good? I heard it was very wild, but still need to watch the whole first season. Final September somewhere. You're still doing Glitch Productions to announce relates from Murder Drone Season 1. Murder Drones. Exactly the response I expected. What do you got? The only reason it's the best crossover of the year is because Smash Brothers didn't release another character. Dude, I guarantee you, if they could have put anybody in Smash Brothers and that would have blown up on Twitter, everyone would be like, oh my god, blah, 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 it's being added to Smash Brothers, holy crap. You know, it's just... I don't know. Okay, let's see. I'm also against all the hero worship of Stan Lee. Good guy, honored vet, but the stories you like, I almost guarantee he didn't write. Well, yeah, he's the figurehead. Yeah. Oh, that's what happens. Yeah. And hey, he kind of threw, you know, Fantastic Four under the bus there. You know what I'm saying? With the Corman version of it. No, because they basically wanted to get money and stuff. And remember, hey, Marvel was in a bad spot for a while. You know? People don't realize that, like 2000s or whatever. That's why Sony has Spider-Man, you know? Shark Week begins tonight. Hey, Shark Week. All right. Throw them to people. If you really cared about the sharks, you'd pay tribute. This is just a tribute of stupid people getting thrown in the ocean. Sploosh. On Shark Week. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I do like sharks. Oh, yeah. They're fascinating things that can kill you. Let's see. Sony did Spider-Man better than Marvel anyways. Yeah. Well, the recent ones, yeah. Hey, but the Marvel guy had a big, like, input on that, so, yeah. Go.
Shark Week. Yay. This calls for a Jaws marathon.
With the exception of 4. You leave that off. The shark is coming back for me because it knows that I'm related to this person that attacked this other shark, and then it's chasing me for some reason because it's dumb. Oh, God, 4. That's funny. I don't care who you are. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. What? Why? What's 4 like? Oh, basically the wife of the shark, the guy who killed the shark, Brody, is being technically chased by a shark that apparently is related to the shark that basically drove the husband to have like a heart attack or something. And Michael Caine's in it. So it's just weird. It's like the sharks are coming after me.
Wedge some coffee in the pumpkin Jaw's mouth. Quick.
Yeah, there you go. Jaws 3D. That was all right. You know, that was kind of... It was your usual thing. You know? No, a shark gets into an aquarium. That kind of thing. But, what, Louis Gossett Jr. was in that. He was actually pretty good in that. And then I think, I forget, what is it? Quaid was in it. Was it Randy Quaid? No, it wasn't Randy Quaid. Dennis Quaid? Fillmore Quaid? I don't know. There's so many Quaids out there. Quaidludes. What's up? How about Sharknado? No, I can't deal with Sharknado unless there's a riff tracks accompanying it, okay? Like, quite literally, I can't do it. Go.
Hey, pumpkin guy.
What's up?
How's it going? Heard people wanted Mr. Freeze to be the villain of the Batman too.
Ooh.
I personally don't want that because I know they're gonna make some stupid change to the relationship of Victor and Nora.
Also not excited for Black Adam at all. It's just gonna be another... This villain isn't evil, just misunderstood movie. Like the Joker, Cruella, and Maleficent. Yeah, that's pretty much my take on that. You know, he's going to come out and be like, oh, dude, the world's got to be better, and I'm going to do it. And then somebody's like, well, you're going about it the wrong way, man. You know, why don't you chill and kind of help people out, you know? You're a very powerful individual. Why don't you use that power for good? You know, to quote another comic thing, you know, with great power becomes great. I can't say the rest because of trademark, but you get the idea. You know, why don't you just be chill, Black Adam, and help? Oh, you're right. I guess I should do that. Okay. That's the movie. I saved you like $14.50. You're welcome. Let's see. The one with Michael Caine was awful, but famously it bought him a house, which he quite appreciates. Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, I'll be in a bad movie if it can get me a house. That'd be nice. Joker was a good movie, though. Yeah, he was. I still don't look at the Joker as the anti-hero, you know? He's just messed up in the head. Go.
I may be alone, but I have not seen any of the Marvel of DC movies within the past 15 years.
Well,
Just not into action movies.
Yeah. Well, some of them are good, though. But if you're not into it, then you know what? It's a pass. It's a pass for you. Oh, hey, yo. There's a trailer for Interview with the Vampire, the series. It's coming out. I looked at it. I have mixed feelings because it could be good, it could be bad, but I haven't seen enough. I'm just saying. And what's the other vampire thing now? Dude, vampires on the brain. Dude, it's happening. We're getting a resurgence of vampires. Good timing, bro. Good timing. Make sure Steve makes more appearances. Just saying. Dude, come on, man. Market synergy and all that. What was the other one? Reginald the Vampire. Wasn't it supposed to be called Reginald the Fat Vampire? Like, it was based on a book, right? Reginald the Fat Vampire. Go. Thanks for the follow. Correct me if I'm wrong. Rambo was good, but I had to put on subtitles, but it was good. Interviews with the vampire. Well, it's an interview. Yeah. Wait, they're making an interview with the vampire. Yeah, they're making a series. I think it's going to be on AMC or something. I don't know. I found the Joker movie sad, but I liked it. Yeah, it was good. What? It's on YouTube. I got to check that out. Queen of the Dam was hot garbage, but I loved every second. Yeah, that was jank. That was kind of campy by today's standards. Yeah, but you know what I would have liked to seen happen? Interview with the Vampire, right? You know, there was the interviewer, right? Who, in part of the movie, you know, he was given a choice. I would like to see his stories after that movie, because that would be really good. Bring back Christian Slater to reprise the role. Just saying. Trish, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, so the Interview with the Vampire series, and then there was the Reginald Vampire thing. Plus you have the What We Do in the Shadows thing. That's out. Well, except for Morbius, in spite of its Morbin time memes, it still flop again. Yeah, they're gonna just keep trying to put it in the theater. You know what? It will make money at some point because people will just, you know, keep going Morbin time and go watch it and, you know, be like, oh, dude, this was so bad. You know, it'll break even at some point. But yeah, every time there's a series of vampire movies that come out, there's always got to be one that's got to mess it up. You know. And for this generation, it was Morbius, okay? Previous generation, Twilight, okay? Before that, I don't know. What terrible vampire movie came out in like the 80s, 90s? Also, Netflix is now working on a live-action Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, we mentioned that last time in One Piece. Yeah. Maybe they learned what not to do after Cowboy Bebop failed. You would hope, but there's some casting photos for the Yu Yu Hakusho thing. I'm mispronouncing that, but I'm not good. Dracula with Keanu Reeves. Yes. Even Anthony Hopkins couldn't save that. And what's his Gary Oldman? Because I rewatched that relatively recently. It was all right, but I mean, Keanu Reeves. No offense. No, I don't know if they watch. Very humdrum acting, and same thing from Winona Ryder, who I otherwise like. I feel like the director was just like,
Frankly, every vampire should follow the mindset of a bridge card. I'm a bleep mothering vampire. I killed a lot of people to get this title. I deserve to be called such.
Yeah. Underworld was a good vampire series too. That was good. Well, most of them were. Thank you. Terrible Vampires. What? Horrible movie based on a really good book. Oh, it had money sign in it. Vampires with a money sign in it. So the book was good. Twilight happened to have vampires and werewolves. It was a bad teenager romance movie for college kids. I wonder, okay, here's the thing. If one were to go back and watch Twilight, would they reappreciate it in a new way? Or would they just be like, no, we got to listen to this with riff tracks and just make fun of it? I don't know. Still stick with Daybreakers. Speaking of Twilight, since Edward Cullen is now the Batman, does that mean Jacob Black will be Jason Todd and Bella Swan will be... No, they won't. No, they won't. Vampires, but not set in modern world. What? I mean, Interview with the Vampire, that was kind of more of old-timey vampires. I get tired of old-timey, though. There's not a lot of movies about Western vampires. You know, Wild West with vampires. Blood Rain 2 does not count as cinema. Thank you. Go.
Keanu Reeves is a great action actor who does most of his own stunts.
Okay.
But he has to be put in roles where the character either has repressed emotions or has to keep their emotions in check due to outside threats. That's why he's so...
That's why he's good in John Wick. Go.
Oh no, Shreki has sold out and is working for Starbucks now.
He's helping out. Well, what are you going to do? He's a kind-hearted heart. What are you going to do? Not that it's very busy here. It's a Sunday. Let's see. No. Well, that's the thing. Keanu Reeves just is, for some reason, just is not very expressive. Like, even in Bill and Ted, like the first Bill and Ted was all right, but the last one, what is it, Face the Music? I'm like, this isn't working. But he was really good in The Day the Earth Stood Still.
The Dark Watch video game was Wild West Vampires.
Dark Watch, I've never played that. Nice. Put it on the list. Give it to Steve so he can do that. Lost Boys. That was a good one. I'm talking about bad ones. Terrible things. You know? The vampire motorcycle movie. There was not a vampire motorcycle. There was, oh God. There was a vampire motorcycle movie. I'm not even joking. There was. I don't know what it's called. I think it was like my motorcycle's a vampire or something like that. And it's old, you know? And yet I'm still waiting for A24 to fully announce the release date. It has been a hotel series anyway. Yep, it's never going to happen. Character redesigns are good, but which one is the best? I got no idea. No idea. Go.
I'd love a story about vampires set in the King Arthur era. Dark Ages, where they have to contend with an actual abundance of holy symbols and such.
That would be kind of good. I like Dracula Untold. That was a decent vampire movie. No, dude, that was like that was good. They should have ran with that, you know, and had that part of the monster cinematic universe they were trying to make. Yeah.
From Dusk Till Dawn, 1996. Good or bad?
I liked it. Selma Hayek. The second one was dreadful, though. Because they made a sequel, and I think they made a third one after that, which is just like, oh my God. Is Stranger Things bad or kind of good? Never seen any episodes. I saw like 2 episodes, and I'm like, I don't care. It's hard for me to get invested in any anything like that because I'm just like, oh god, you know. I really don't care. Life Force. Idea for Wild West Vampire. Bloodsuckers in the Desert. Cowboys versus Vampires. Was it Sundown, right? That was not technically Wild West, but it was like small town in a deserty kind of area. It had Bruce Campbell in it. Dark Shadows. Yeah, Cheech Marin was great. No, not Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp. No. Bad. That is one of those movies that I was like, I asked for a bad vampire movie. That's top tier. That's really bad. I would rather sit through, and I'm not even joking, I would rather sit through 3 Twilight movies than that one. Because Dark Shadows was dreadful. That was terrible. 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 Muy mal. Que lástima. It was awful. Can you borrow Foamy to go slap my boss so one of them will finally get back to me and tell me what I need to do to return to work after getting... Well, yeah, just call him and ask. Be like, dude, hello? When am I coming back? You do that. You call him. Dracula. Yeah, that was an old movie. That actor was good, though. Very good actor. Bum, 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 bum. Have you watched What We Do in the Shadows on Hulu? No, because I didn't have an interest in it. Surprisingly enough, I didn't. Because I didn't care for the movie. A lot of people said the series is better, but I'm just like, you know, after the movie, I'm like, ugh. I don't like shows that like try to do reality shows for like it's a reality show yet it's all script. Just like shut up. And it's like the whole premise for me is just like eh. Though they got some really good actors in there, so I probably should give it a shot. At least for Steve's sake, you know. Dracula Dead and Loving It. Yes, dude, that's a good movie. That's an excellent movie. A lot of blood in that film. That just made me smile. Let's see. Dead End Paranormal Park on Netflix. Any thoughts? Haven't watched it. I am aware of it, but haven't seen it. It's on my watch list with everything else on the planet. Egyptian vampires. Blah. Once Bitten was a good vampire movie with Jim Carrey. Yeah, that's an oldie, right? And what was the one with Nicolas Cage? Nicolas Cage was in a vampire movie, right? Was it like Vampire's Kiss or something? Now, Transylvania 65000 or whatever it was. That was Jeff Goldblum and I want to say Ed Begley Jr., but I'm not sure. But the dude who played Kramer was in it. Yeah, no joke. Go.
So many tomatoes on my plants started turning red. More than I could eat, so I decided to make marinara sauce for the first time.
Nice.
I think for my first try it came out pretty good.
Hey, you got homegrown tomatoes. That sauce is going to be like 10 times better than anything you're going to get in a jar anyway. Nah, man, dude, fresh tomato sauce. Ooh, beautiful. Nice. Good job. I normally like John Carpenter movies, but I found his 90s vampire movies lackluster. How about you? John Carpenter. What vampire movie did he do? That was the one with James Woods, right? Just vampires? Yeah. No, that was... Yeah. No, James Woods? No, it was kind of meh. Well, he had a Baldwin in it, so that's always a minus, you know? I like Wes Craven's Dracula 2000. I actually like that film. Because the cast in that was actually really good. Spaghetti with meat in the sauce. Spaghetti. How to enjoy the Hotel Transylvania series. Don't watch it. The first one was all right. The first Hotel Transylvania was okay. It was all right. It was goofy. It was kind of campy. The second one was kind of bleh. Bleh. But not in a good blah sort of way. It was just bleh. John Carpenter's Vampires. Yeah. No, that was kind of meh. Soundtrack to Dracula 2000 was pretty great back in the day. Yeah, I found it at a thrift store. I got it for $1. Yes. It was good. It had a lot of metal-ish bands on there. All right, so some parts of that movie were a little goofy, but, I mean, it was still all right. Yeah, it was all right. That reminds me, coffee. Thanks, little guy. I need coffee myself. Boom. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
The next 2 movies after Dracula 2000 were so terrible. Can't even be considered B.
Oh God, that's right. There were sequels to that, right? It was Dracula 2000 something, like the sequels. They were dreadful. I remember seeing them. I quite literally forgot they existed. What's up? Vampire movies that are both good and terrible. Yeah, did you see the trailer? Dawn's here. Did you see the trailer for Interview with the Vampire series? A series, AMC. It's a trailer's out.
Is it good? Is it a good trailer? Please tell me it's a good trailer.
I would say temper your hopes.
Oh, man.
What? Yeah, it could be good. It's like they didn't show a lot. It looks like it was shot very well.
I see the look on your face.
Well, yeah, so does everybody else. Look at it. Oh, God. People say hi.
Hi.
I never saw the sequels.
I got a banana.
Yeah, there were sequels to Dracula 2000 that were dreadful on every level. Go.
Another horrible one was Dracula 3000. The one in space.
There was a Dracula 3000 in space? Oh, God, I want to see that now. Dude, anytime you throw a vampire in space, that's awesome. Dude, I want to see that. See what happens? I didn't even know that was a thing. No,
You know,
what?
NASA was doing all of these tests to see about procreating in space. So this, I'm wondering what
That can't go well.
the sucking of blood in space. How is that affected? Does he have to?
No, you stick a straw in there, and then you got these little platelet bubbles just floating around. Blub, blub, blub. You know? It'll be kind of fun. It'll be like trying to get little M&Ms in zero gravity. It's kind of cool. Queen of the Dam was tolerable. I like the soundtrack to it, though. Yeah, what else goes? There was a guy from Korn. Yeah. I don't know. I want to see Dracula 3000 now. Space.
You want me to check my phone and see if it's streaming?
Yeah, see if it's streaming somewhere. I want to know. Dracula 3000. Vampires in space. What happened to Earth? I mean, that's a limited resources for a vampire. You wake up in space and you're on a ship with like 12 people. You're like, oh, crap. Well, I guess I got to ration this out and then turn the ship around. Because what do vampires do if they land on an alien planet? I mean, they got to adjust to all sorts of things. The physiology is going to be different. Just saying. Where do you rate the Blade movies? In retrospect, they were really good when it came out, but if you watch them now, there's a tone of campiness about them. Plus, some of the special effects are dreadful. But, you know, they're a product of their time. The first one was good. Second one was kind of... It was all right. Third one... I don't remember a lot of it, for some reason.
21 moons.
21 moons. What's up? Thank you. Suffer Samurai. Appreciate. Where's it going?
Dracula 3000 came out in 2004. It's only available to rent on Apple TV.
Apple TV. These are your exclusives, Apple TV. God.
Vampire Hunter D actually acknowledged this. A group of vampires set up a satellite colony in orbit that has no windows, so they can just exist entirely free of sun, and without being parasites on humans.
Then how are they surviving?
Third Blade movie, they woke up Dracula to defeat Blade.
Ah, there you go. No spoilers, thanks.
We can rent it on Amazon for $3.99. I have some credit.
I am not spending credits on Dracula 3000 on Amazon.
I had those.
I'm saving the digital things for...
I have digital credit.
No, I don't know. Anything else. You can literally rent a cartoon, for God's sakes. What?
Remember that Mistake movie, Robot Vampire?
Yes, I do. That was stupid. Robot Vampires. Mystery Series Science Theater 3000. It's also Riff Tracks. I think they did it on Riff Tracks as well. I don't know. Some of that stuff gets rehashed a lot. Jackass guys are returning to kick off Shark Week. Are they going to throw themselves in a lake filled with sharks? Because that's the only way I'd watch that. Just toss them off a pier. Hey guys, look at me. I'm going to go swimming with the shark. Oh man, he's not going to be back for season 2, man. Oh. Vampires on an alien planet try to drink green alien blood, find out they're allergic, and die.
Trust me, PG. Dracula 3000 is a terrible movie. You will regret wasting your time watching it.
I regret wasting my time on a lot of stuff, but, you know, this is something you toss on in the background, and you look up, and you're like, wow, that is bad. You know, that's one of those movies I know I'm going to be doing work while it's on in the background. Yeah. Third Blade movie, I forgot it existed. Blood, the Last Vampire was a good anime. It was a good live-action film, too. Blood, the Last Vampire. It was actually decent. You know? it always turns into some weird kind of like, oh, this is some historical thing of. I'm like, oh god. Disney made My Babysitter's a Vampire. Well, oh god. Even you would rather watch Yubo's Blood Rain movie over Dark Shadows. Yes, I would. Because at least Yubo's Blood Rain had meatloaf in it. I won't judge you, waste your time on this as well. What? I like the Hellsing anime series. The Van Helsing movie was alright with, what's-his-face? Hugh Jackman. I said it before numerous times. The black and white part of that film is the best part of that film. Because everything looks so smooth yet updated. I really think they should start making, like, horror movies black and white so they can have the updated special effects. They look so much better in black and white. They really do. It worked very well. And then they went all color and it was kind of meh. 1993 night starts Lance Henriksen as a vampire cyborg. Oh my god. Really? Come on, bro. Dude.
I kind of wish they had made more of those Van Helsing movies.
Yeah, that would have been good to just get into the dark universe that Universal wanted to put together. Like, you can make a really good roadmap for the dark universe that they try to launch with all the Universal monsters. They could do that, you know? But, you know, because then you would have your monsters, which everyone loves the anti-hero. So Frankenstein could be an anti-hero along with the Mummy and Dracula and all that other stuff. You know, but then you have, like, you know, other factions. You know, you could have your Van Helsing things and all that stuff. I would make a real attempt to do that, okay? I know throwing Tom Cruise into a Mummy movie is considered a real attempt by Hollywood, but come on. No, Karen, the Chibi Vampire is a good anime too. I have not seen that. Write it down. Bum, 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 bum. That's the other thing. Maybe I should delve into animes that have vampire. There's Rosario Vampire, that one we're aware of. But, not vampires, but Van Helsing reminds me of Solomon Kane a bit. Solomon Kane movies were good. Solomon Kane. Did I even watch those? I don't think I've seen those. I don't even think I've seen both. After a while, all becomes a blur, chat. The Littlest Vampire, Jim Henson's Vampire Babies. Really? Only Blood C Plus was kind of meh anime-wise. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about Blood C anime. Never saw the Tom Cruise Mummy movie. I've said it numerous times. It is the biggest budget B movie you will ever see. You got to go into it looking like you're going to watch a Roger Corman film, and you have no cares about anything that's going to happen, and just be like, all right, let's see what happens, dude. It's worth a watch just for the sheer amount of just like, really? They put all this money into this? It's pretty good. Trinity Blood is good too. See, everyone knows about the vampire animes. I gotta look that up now. Is it worth seeing? Yeah, I mean, if you like B movies and want to waste your time, and and this is not a spoiler. If you want to see Tom Cruise get slapped, that's the movie you go to. There is a slappening that happens that is amazing to me. I have watched that in slow motion numerous times. It's awesome. And besides, the lady that plays the Mummy is top tier, in my opinion. Yes. She was in, what was it, Ghostlands, Prisoners of Ghostlands with Nicolas Cage. Sophia Butella or something like that. I forget her name. Very good. Very good actor. She was also in, what's the hotel movie? Hotel Artemis. Very good in that as well. Oh, and Kingsman. Yeah, and that too. Vampire Princess Miu is pretty good for 97 anime. Ooh, all right. It's like when I watched Suicide Squad just to see how bad it was. Yeah, pretty much. You go into it like that, with that mentality, you're going to have a good time. Yeah. Tom Cruise getting slapped a lot in Edge of Tomorrow by Bill Paxton. Oh, there you go. That's another one. The slappening. And know what's cool about that is Tom Cruise usually tries to do his own stunts, so he probably literally got slapped in the face. I'm all for that. Yeah. There you go. Edge of Tomorrow. Hellsing Ultimate is also manga faithful, where Hellsing had to be a spinoff. Oh. There you go. I didn't get coffee when Dawn came in. Boop. Ah, there you go. All right, so for Marvel movies, right? Marvel, DC, I have not heard a whimper about DC vampires. Are there any, like, I'm sure there are vampires in the DC universe, but who are they? Are they fun? And does, okay. I'm sure they're not going to try to make one, but aside from Morbius, which in the comic books isn't dreadful, but aside from Morbius, does Marvel have other vampire things that are actually good? Aside from Dracula, I know they've all come out with stuff. You're going to go swimming. Have a good stream. There you go. You have a good swim. Wear sunblock or something, because it's sweltering out there. So who has seen the Trigun Stampede trailer? I haven't seen that yet. Dracula is in the DC universe. Really? Dracula. I still like that Tom Cruise is referred to as Maggot for half the film. Maggot! Hey, maggots are very useful. They feed off of dead tissue on the human body and can actually be used medically to heal various wounds. I love that. Dude, if I'm at that point where I got all this internal stuff happening and they need to remove dead tissue, but they can't do it through surgery, but they're like, they'll inject maggots into me, I'm like, go for it, bro. I wouldn't be squeamish about it at all. I'd be fine with it. All the maggots helping you out medically. It's cool that animals can help you out. You know, even little bugs like that. You know, you get your maggots, you get your, what do you call it, your leeches, all that stuff. Come on, let's do medical science old school. Sorry, stream stopped working on me, so I don't know if you answered my question.
Among DC's notable vampires, Kane, Starbreaker, the king of vampires from John Constantine, who specifically hid his true name, Andrew Bennett, and more.
Nice. All right, hold on. Yeah, Dark Shadows was directed by Tim Burton. If not, that may be why it was so bad. No, that's why I'm even more discontent about Dark Shadows, because it was a Tim Burton film. Danny Elfman did the music too, I think, if I remember correctly. And I'm like, how could this perfect alignment of talent end up with this? You know? It was just a dumb story. It was a stupid story. It had its very limited moments, but, you know, it was just bleh. By comparison, like, Sleepy Hollow was a lot better. And some of the special effects in that are questionable, even for the time period. Might be an episode rather than a movie, I can't remember. Ooh. It was a great, everyone time was screwed up, restart over and over again. Then DC turned the Justice League into vampires. Well, everything's, there's always that phase where every comic company turns stuff into vampires, you know, but they find a cure and everything's okay. Or it ends up being like one of those what if type things. You know, like what if Wolverine was Lord of the Vampires, which was an excellent comic, but, ye olden times. Leeches, whatever is this? Hey, they're practical. I have the X-Men Teen Titans crossover magazine. It was meh. Yeah, I mean, you can only do so much. Sleepy Hollow is legend. It was pretty good. Yeah, it's all right. Marvel did zombies. Yeah, zombies. Everyone did zombies. I'm so tired of zombies. Zombies are awful. They're just awful. Just all around, they're terrible. You know? They used to be fun, man. They used to be, zombies used to be cool, man. You know? But they just got, they got just driven into the ground between Walking Dead and fill in the blank Dead. It was like everyone who was going to make a horror movie, they're like, hey, zombies. They got like no other ideas. No, zombies. There's going to be a zombie film. Just run from these people with mediocre makeup. Go. Zombies aren't good or cool no more. What should be the next best thing? Dude, I'll take werewolves at this point. Give me werewolves. Even ghosts at this point would be kind of stale because Paranormal Activity just, you know, they're just moving beds every once in a while. So it's like, oh, ghost. Yeah. How about specters? You know? Vampires. I mean, that was kind of like a thing, like an invasion of vampire invasion. Why not? You know? Like, that would be really good. There's got to be something. Make up something new. You know? I'm going to say a person that can just... Okay, here's the thing. How about one of those life force stealing things? Psychic vampires. Everyone's met one in real life, right? I always refer to people that are mentally draining as psychic vampires. How about you do that? You make psychic vampires to drain the life force out of people in small increments. So they can be behind you at a coffee shop. And, you know, before you know it, you're slowly withering away while you're waiting for your coffee. But, you know, they knock like 5 years off of your life at a time. That'd be scary, dude, you know? And it could be, you could follow this one character around where it's like, you know, they wake up, they look all like nice and stuff, they're going to work. And by the time they get to work, they like start seeing wrinkles in their eyes and they're like, what the, dude, I just put on makeup and everything was good and stuff. All right, whatever. They go back to that coffee place to get coffee. And the barista could be the psychic vampire, you know? Takes another 5 years off their life, you know? They go home, they see more wrinkles and they're like, what is happening? What is going on with me? I got to figure out what's going on. You know, they go to the doctor and stuff, and it turns out they're like, you know, I know you're like 22, but you're physiology-wise, you're like 40. Like, I don't know what happened. Maybe we should take some tests, blah, blah, blah. All tests come back normal. They keep going to get that coffee. Aged 5 years every time. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool, man. You know, and then they could find out that they figured out how to do it, and the main character dies anyway because they're just like this withered grandma who's like, I'm gonna get you for stealing my life, you know. But you can make her kind of, you know, really aggressive, like a Laurie Strode Halloween kind of thing. I would watch that. I would watch that. I think that's good. The last psychic vampire encounter was my ex-boss. There you go. Funny DC question, if the Batman universe was like Power Rangers, how would the villains make their henchmen grow? I don't know, Joker gas or something. Go!
That sounds like the Goosebumps say cheese and die.
There you go, why not? Sure. I've never read that, but if that's similar, then make that a movie. Because that would be good. I would watch that. That'd be scary, man. Well, especially as you get older, you see time slipping away. Anyone seen new Resident Evil on Netflix? Is it worth a watch? I have no idea because I'm not really invested in the Resident Evil universe. There are stories with psychic vampires in the Dresden Files books. In White Court are vampires that feed on emotional energy. If they drain too much, they shred a person's soul and leave them unable to even tie their own shoes. But fully intact body. Hey, I've known people that can't tie their shoes. Maybe they've been victims of psychic vampires. Nice. Is there such a thing as ghost vampires? Well, probably according to the Sci-Fi Channel there is, but that's stupid. Oh, I'm a ghost vampire. What, like, come on, bro. Pick one. Well, you're either a ghost or you're a vampire. You can't double down. I'm a ghost vampire werewolf. Made by Dr. Frankenstein. Oh, God. And I live under the ocean like the creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh, jeez. Dresden Files is a pretty good little TV series. Yeah, they were supposed to reboot it and actually be more accurate to the books because there was a lot of differences between the books and the TV series. But I don't even know what happened to that. It was in the rumor mill for the longest time. Dresden Files going to be rebooted. You'd be more in line with the books. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. But have you seen the series What Lies in the Shadows? No. I mean, there are wraiths that basically consume souls. Yeah, wraith it up, you know? So the cash grab crossover videos, great rant. Yeah, we need less of those microtransactioning things. Hate it. Hate it. You know what monsters I haven't seen in a movie about in a while? Werewolves. It's mainly been vampires, zombies, ghosts, and demons. I feel like there should be more demons, but good demons. You know? Like, because they make like demons. I want unstoppable, kind of like their hand comes out of the ground and it's 12 times the size of a normal human. You know, like a Leviathan type demon that dwells within the earth. You know, like the birth of a celestial from the Marvel movies, but where it comes out of the planet's core. That kind of thing. You know? And just destroys everything. I got it. Harry Potter vampire. Yeah, one of those things. Those little Harry Potter vampires there, you know? BMWs, yeah, what? They want to do the subscription fee for heated seats. Yeah, BMW, thanks. I'm never going to own a BMW, so I don't care. That's a rich people problem as far as I'm concerned. Oh, no. You know, Martha, they're charging us a subscription fee for all heated seats. Oh, whatever. Just pay it. Okay. You know, like, come on, dude. Creature from the Black Lagoon. It's an old movie. Go.
Sorry, I meant What We Do in the Shadows. It's a vampire show which is filmed like The Office. It's hilarious.
Yeah, the problem is I don't like the filmed like The Office technique. I hate it, frankly. I really do. But I haven't watched the
70
series.
months.
Thank you, Pope Waffles. Thank you, Pope Waffles. Appreciate it. I don't know, I'm a little sleep deprived today. Thank you, 70 Moons. Yes. Now, What We Do in the Shadows. No, it's on my list because people said to watch it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I don't know. I might have a short patience for that. Yeah. Because The Office was hit or miss for me. Like, when I watch The Office and I'm just, like, watching some of the stuff that's supposedly funny, I'm sitting there just saying, oh, my God, this isn't funny. The awkward silence that is just, I'm like, shut up. You know, it, like, sometimes just does not work for my taste. But, you know, to each their own. I'll give it a shot one day and see what happens. BMWs are good for a few years, and then they're in the shop all the time. So I hear. Well, I don't know. Never had a BMW. I've never even known anybody who's had a BMW. Like IRL. Have you seen Ginger Snaps? A long time ago. I don't even remember like 90% of it. In a Constantine movie, the guy who played the devil played him perfectly. He was awesome. Dude, the Constantine movie with Keanu Reeves, the dude who played the devil, I was like, wow, this guy's a creepy bleep. You know? Like, I would be unsettled if that person was in the same room with me, you know, and acting that way. I would be very, very worried. Do you watch anything on YouTube? 100 parenting or Bravo? No, I generally don't watch YouTube. Surprisingly enough, I try to be on YouTube as little as possible. I like post stuff. YouTube is like a utility pole I'm posting flyers to for my band, right? You know, live tonight. Here you go. Boom, 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 boom. And then I get the hell out of there. You know, because there's just been so much toxicity amongst YouTubers. You know, I'm just like, forget it. I don't care. I go there for the occasional trailer, music video, or research tutorial. That's it. It's sad. It's sad because I would actually like to enjoy some of the content there, but I'm just like, I don't know. I've had issues. I know it had Nicolas Cage, but I actually enjoyed the Ghost Rider movie. Nicolas Cage isn't bad. I mean, it depends on what you give him. But Ghost Rider wasn't terrible. The dude who played the devil in that was pretty good. Yeah. Post No Bills. Post No Bills. Hang with Dr. Z is pretty good on YouTube. Guy plays Dr. Zayas from Planet of the Apes. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Does he use that as a theme song? He must. He has to. I love the Constantine movie. Yeah, that was pretty good. I really wish there was a way to go back and update those special effects, though, because some of them were not that great, you know? Same here. The Office, I watched a few episodes and not even get me to smile. On some episodes, it was just too lazy and predictable. Yeah, in some aspects. People say the English version's better. But I'm like, I can't invest it. It's like the series is over and I just generally don't care at this point. I really don't. Nick of Night. Oh, God.
Supposedly there are rumors that Keanu Reeves is reprising his role as Constantine in a new movie.
I've heard that. When? When is this happening? Come on, man. I heard this about a while ago, and I'm just like, dude, I haven't heard anything since. You know, you figured I'd bring it out in Comicon. You know, you're breathtaking. You know, Constantine. You know, come on. BMW runs on diesel, more efficient, but US diesel is more expensive. Yes. Forever Night. I remember Forever Night. Kirkman's Marvel Zombies is actually a kind of unique idea in the comics. When the zombies ate the victims, they start to regain their personalities, but then they get hungry. They start turning back into zombies. Disney's Marvel Zombies won't be won't top this. That's actually a good premise. You know, if zombies start eating people, then they regain their personality and become normal again. That's kind of good. You know, it makes it more pressing, you know, because then they have a consciousness that their consciousness is slipping away and they have to react to that. Go.
Hey PG. You should watch the channel of this well-educated squirrel on YouTube. He calls himself the Lord and Master. Good channel.
Yeah, but that's been around for like 20 years. I mean, you know, that's been everywhere. What are you going to do? When's your next episode? Soon. Soon, he says. Satiate the hunger. Yeah. There you go. No, it would be good, dude. If you knew your brain would start getting weird and maniacally violent because you didn't feast on the brains of somebody else. I mean, bro, that's kind of like, oh god, what do I do? You know? Dude, that'd be scary. You know, you got a moral dilemma there. Yeah. You know what that means? That means it's time for coffee. Time for coffee. Yeah. God, I'm running out of coffee fast. This has been one of those days. Wow, one of those days. That's how it was when zombies were in Land of the Dead. At the end of the movie, a smart zombie was showing the others how to use weapons. Oh, God, they know how to use hammers. Just run the promos. There'll be a new episode soon. New episode soon. They didn't do that on YouTube because, hey, I don't watch a lot of YouTube for various reasons. I don't like YouTubers shouting at my face telling me to do stuff. What always bothers me about this, and one of the reasons why we don't do this, when they do constant teaser trailers for something that's coming out that ends up being really short anyway. Like if we did a teaser for every cartoon that we made, right? You know how annoying that would be for the channel? I'd just be cluttering it up with garbage, you know? Oh, look what's gonna happen. Whoa, get hyped. And then it comes out and then people are gonna be underwhelmed anyway and be like, I didn't like it. According to trailer was better. I mean, as it is now, we got like gallons of Steve clips we want to put up there, but we're like, do we really want to flood the channel with Steve clips? Because then people are going to be like, dude, where's Foamy? And oh my God. Animation takes longer. Just saying. Bring back 4i Records. They're easily offended. Screw them. I know 4i Records is like, what are we going to do with that? You know, just complain about music? Music's in a dreadful state. It would just be constant. Me getting aggravated that music sucks. Well, at least I'm regular music. But did you subscribe and click the like button? No, I didn't. Matter of fact, I punched a screen. What? I also don't like embedded advertisements in the content and I know content creators got to make their money, but when they have like an in-stream ad that they make themselves, some of them are humorous. I'll give them that. You know, like Ordinary Sausage, right? He's got some goofy ones in there, and that's fine. But I generally, it aggravates me just how content creation has devolved over the years, you know? It's like, we don't even like doing end screen stuff where we're like, oh, here's images for where we have stuff, which is like our promo thing in the beginning. So for those who haven't seen it, hold on.
So apparently The Walking Dead is still going, and on season 11, who is still watching that garbage?
Garbage. I don't know, man. Dude, people like the zombies. You know, they made it like a drama now, you know? Oh, the drama and the people aren't getting along in a post-apocalyptic world and resources and all that. Yeah, we're kind of living that right now. We don't need to see it when adding zombies in it. Though, if you want to look at it as a kind of a funny thing, think of zombies as stupid people, and the survivors are just the smart ones trying to make their way through the world. Because that's the way I feel like the world is now. No, but like all that stuff, you know? End screens change format every 6 months, so why bother? That's the thing. It's like all this stuff it's so tedious. I'm going to tell you, no, because the reason why I'm like, ugh, I'm waiting for another platform to rival YouTube. Here's the thing. Steve did a stream, it was like a 3-hour stream yesterday, right? 3-hour stream. You know how much post work you did to get all those clips together, condense everything, and make it suitable? Dude, it was like another 4 to 5 hours after that. Plus, Each video, you got to do a description, got to do this, you got to do the thumbnail, you got to do all this other stuff. Yeah, I could just dump it up there and make it look like garbage, and people be like, oh, whatever. But hey, we got some kind of standards there, right? So there is literally more work that goes to pushing out the content than actually creating the content. And that's what we don't like doing. We don't like sitting there, you know, because that extra 4 hours, we could have been doing something creative, you know, instead of sitting there editing video. It's like so mindless. I'm just like, oh, this is so boring. Oh, wait, fill out this form. Okay. Oh my God, it's so boring. Oh my God. No, oh no, make sure you got all your links in the description that nobody ever looks at. Okay, let's do this. Save. Oh, sorry, we had a problem saving your video. Oh my God. Yeah, it's so tedious. It really is. But yeah, it's the way of the world. And plus, you gotta not only upload it to YouTube, then there's Facebook, then there's Twitch, then there's Instagram, and depending on the size of it, then it's TikTok as well. So it goes on forever, and it's so tedious, you know, getting content out there. You know, and then like 1,000 people watch it, and they're like, man, I don't like it. I'm just like, oh God, you don't realize how long I put into this. Humanity just keeps feeding. What are you gonna do with them? Last episode's on April 10th, 2022. What? Walking Dead. 90% is easy. It's the last 10% of the work to finish that is so tedious. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, I mean, quite literally, dude, I think the Steve streams are probably the most chill, you know, because you're just sitting there, you're super monotone and quiet. There's no yelling going on. And it's just kind of like, all right, let's see what's going on in the world. It was kind of fun. Yeah, yes, and he has cute outfits. You idiot. Ah, God. This one. Let's see. Never watched it, didn't care to. Okay, well, let's see. Can't upload GIFs to Instagram. Got to be an MP4. Can't upload MP4 to DeviantArt. Got to be a GIF. Yep, it goes back and forth. You know, you do a little animation, and it's like, oh, this isn't the correct format. You got to change it, man. You know, and then you got to do that, and it's like, oh, my God. Yeah. And that's always saying. Then you got to resize it because, you know, TikTok is predominantly like a long ways format. So you got to have everything portrait as opposed to horizontal. And it's like, oh, geez, come on. I'm going to have to re-edit all these videos. It's like, get the hell out of here. Can you guys just have a screen that works? It's so crazy. Brandon, what's up? Hey, we're talking about vampires and the San Diego Comic Convention and all that other stuff. And where's all the DC content? All right. I'm just saying. Boom. Thunderbolts. Blah. I know. Also, an interview with the vampire thing came out. Let's see. Why'd you censor the F-bomb, cash grab, and crossover video? Did we? I don't think we censored anything. I just think we didn't say it. Oh, I don't think... no, it wasn't the F that that was in there. It was actually another one where this is actually considered worse. Yep. See, it's open to interpretation. You leave it blank, it's open to interpretation. Anyway. Maybe DC saw the mess the Marvel has gotten to be and said, why bother? Well, they felt... DC seemed really aggressive in trying to get, like, catch up to Marvel in movies, you know? Because they slap together so many movies real quick, and then they're like, Justice League, this is our Avengers, go! You know, it's like, what? Worse, interesting. Evil smirk. Yeah. DC is too busy making bad decisions. Well, okay, now, is Jim Lee in charge of DC? The artist that used to work on X-Men, used to work at Marvel, and then he went out and worked at Image Comics. I think he's like super head honcho at DC right now. You know? So I'm like, bro, what's going on over there? Like, I don't know, man. Dude, who's making a decision up in there? You know? Come on. But at least they didn't have a Morbius movie, okay? I'll give them that. Even Aquaman wasn't Morbius, okay? It's Morbin time. Did you see the weirdness that the actor playing what the Flash got into? Yeah, he's all over the place. Technically they, right? Is it they? I think somebody corrected me. They. All right. They are. All over the place. Dude, I forget. I don't remember people's anything. Clerks 3 will be coming this fall. Yeah, we'll see how that works. DC is run by Warner Brothers. That's why things are dumb. Oh. But come on, man, they got multiverses. Come on, man. I don't like the one thing from DC at the moment, Harley Quinn, the animated series. I hear that's good. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think Ezra Miller is going to be in any future DC projects as the Flash. I think Warner Brothers was like, no way. You know? Just because there's like, I don't even know where they are right now. Hollywood is looking to fire the Flash. Oh, I think he's already gone. They. God. What, dude? I am terrible, all right? I still call everybody dude, and people get offended by that. It's super violent, though. What's super violent? The weirdness. Oh, yeah, well, I don't know. What, there was more? They got into more problems? Like what? What did they get involved in? What happened? Oh, God. No, because I know there was a bar issue, and then there was like a threat, and then there was something with... what was it? I forget. There was something else, right? Allegedly. I forget what it was. So somebody's going to have to fill me in on the Ezra Miller, what do you call it? Rap sheet, I guess. Harley Quinn animated series. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were talking about Ezra Miller and something else went horribly wrong. I'm like, oh, God. What, did they get hold of a baseball bat? Okay. Oh, that's not good. No, that's bad. No, that's bad. Who cares what people do in their spare time? Well, I think it's kind of important at some point. Jim Lee is only charged in publishing and chief creative officer. Only. They're only in charge of publishing and chief creative officer. Wait, that chief creative officer. That's like, here's an idea. What do we do with this, Jim? And he's like, throw it out. Wait, what? No, this is the best. I throw it out. No more Snyderverse. He's like doing the grooming thing, huh? I'm going to assume that means he wasn't brushing their hair. God. Dude, that's weird. Who? What is it? Here's the thing. I got a question, and I'm not a Hollywood type, all right? But what happens when you get into Hollywood that if things go horribly weird? Like people just do weird things, or when you get into be like super elite rich people, they just get into like weird stuff. Do they just think that they're like above reproach and beyond the law, that they just do
Well,
stuff?
they're a criminal.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. What else the other thing? Are they technically? Yeah.
So I played War of Rights, a Civil War game, and gotta say this, it's pretty neat.
Do you have to sit there and kind of just like load the gun old school? We're like, come on, get in there. Hold on. I'm going to try to shoot you. Just, all right, it's loaded. Okay. Wait, stand still. I only got one shot, bro. That must have been tedious. It's like The Boys. I liked it, but damn, it was violent and could only handle a bit at a time. I thought it was kind of fun. Well, I've seen a lot of The Boys, and it's a decent show, you know? Pour the power. No idea, to be honest. If I had their money, I'd be doing anything other than interacting with... yeah, pretty much. Thank you for the follow. What's up? I don't get those people who would want to ruin their career doing weird stuff. I mean, yeah, especially when you get into that, like, high profile of a thing. Wouldn't you be more careful? Like, I like, so far, Henry Cavill's approach has been really good. He shows up, he does filming, and then he goes back home and plays Warcraft.
OMG, that's literally IT, and I wonder why people don't move as people reload lol.
Oh, God. So, yeah, it's just kind of like weird, right? Yeah, that would be tedious for me. I don't think I could do it. But every shot really counts then, if it takes 5 minutes to reload. Harley Quinn, yeah. Oh, I know I only got a little bit of coffee left, but I'm thirsty. I'll get water. Juice box. Hey. All right. bum, 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 bum. All the juice boxes, yeah. The water, yeah. Gotta stay hydrated. It's good to drink a cup of water for every cup of coffee. Yeah, I definitely do that. That's the first thing I do in the morning. The first thing I do when I wake up, I have a huge glass of water. Well, I'm talking about 22 ounces. And then I have a large coffee, at least 22 ounces. And then I have another cup of water, at least 22 ounces. And then I have another coffee, at least 22 ounces. And then I have more water, and then more water, and then more water. At least 22, 22, and 22 ounces. I think I drink a gallon of water a day. I don't know if that's good. I'm drinking a gallon of water a day. Maybe a half a gallon of coffee. I alternate. I quite literally alternate. You know? It's water, coffee, water, coffee, water, coffee, water, coffee, water, water, water. That's usually my whole day. Shia LaBeouf is another actor that went crazy and ruined his career. Well, but they didn't really do any kind of weird illegal stuff, allegedly, correct? They just got flaky, allegedly. Yeah. And I pee all day. Hey, I got retail bladder. I can hold it in forever. All right. Let's see. I've been doing a lot of research on this topic, but let's just say with that kind of money, you might want to at least try one weird thing you can buy with money, living a good life, but just need to build more houses. What? Trust me, every problem in the world is because people treat affordable housing as a consumer product rather than a necessity like food, education, and healthcare. Yep. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Go.
Allison Mack helped a sex cult.
Is that a band? I'm assuming it's a band. What? That'd be what? There was the band called My Life with the Thrill Kill something cult or something like that. Thrill Kill cult. Thrill Kill something cult. Go.
What's up, page 44 moons later, and here we are, LOL.
Hey, Phoebe. Hey, what's up? How's it going? 44 moons. Thank you. Never pay retail. Yep. If you can help it. Who wants to pay retail? Nobody. Dum, bum, bum. Try to look for sales whenever possible. All the sales. Same for NFTs. In my mind, they're supposed to be a currency, but they're used as investments just as often. Go.
No, it's a real thing. She was Chloe in Smallville.
What? That's so weird. That's so weird. Who wants to do that? That's weird. You guys are weird. The internet's weird. Celebrities are weird. Hey, celebrities, stop being weird. Be more like the dude, Superman Witcher guy. All right? Henry Cavill. When you finish your filming, you go home and play Warcraft, okay? Stop making things weird. Good. Henry Cavill for the win. King of the Geeks. We got...
You are fined 20 bits for a violation of the verbal morality code.
Why? I didn't do nothing. That was you, chat. That was you. I wasn't ready for that. It just showed up. Thank you. I appreciate. Oh my god, scared me. Did you hear that Square Enix is making NFT cloud statue? Hey man, how much is that cloud statue? It's gonna be a bunch of cryptocurrency. All right, I'll take 3 of them. Nope. Can only have 1. Oh man, dude. Unless it's going to be a CAD file that you can download and print on a 3D printer, then it's like, who cares? The concept of NFTs, I feel like the majority of society is on the same page that they're ridiculous, but here we are.
Will tries to avoid the public eye as much as possible since he tries to live as much of a normal life as he can, even though he understands a person of his status doesn't really get.
I know, but you know what? They're really good about that, and I think that is a good example of how you can be out there, right? Still do a job that might get you a lot of notoriety, but, you know, kind of chill. You know? It's good. You know, so far from what I've seen, all the notoriety hasn't gone to their head, you know? And I think that's the thing, because I think people in that sphere of stuff end up getting a lot of yes people around them. Like, oh, yeah, you could do that. Don't worry about it. No, you could do that. Don't worry. You know, and they have their own little damage control kind of... thank you for the follow. They have their own little damage control PR group and stuff, so they just run around willy-nilly doing whatever, and they're like, hey, don't worry. Yeah, go ahead. Everyone loves you. You know? Because no, it's self-interest job security. Nobody's saying, hey, you know what? Maybe punching a child in the face in a family bar is not the best way to go. Okay? You know? I mean, like, come on. Don't drop kick a kitten off a cliff because you want to make a promo video for your new movie. You know? It's like, come on. I don't know. Does Square Enix even know what they're doing anymore? Squeenix. Yeah. Remember when cryptocurrencies were about non-traceable monies and black market websites? Now we have to file taxes on them. Yep. That's the thing. If there's money involved, the IRS will find a way to get money from it, you know? That's their job, you know? I'm just saying, man. And, hey, dude, for people in crypto, just keep in mind, Tesla dumped a huge amount of crypto, which is never a good sign. Now, Square CEO's out of touch with reality for sure. Yeah, I feel like they're living in a world of near automata, and they're just a bunch of little robots in their own little village saying NFTs. Consenting kittens, though. That sounds like an anime with cat girls in it. Like something that you probably shouldn't watch, but, you know, it's okay because it's cat girls. Tell Bagley to make that. Keanu Reeves, if possible, to see what? It's possible to see on public transportation. Public trains? Yeah. I don't know, man. That'd be unnerving for me.
I bought $25 worth of Bitcoin. I'm just letting it ride.
Yeah, $25. I mean, that's like 2 coffees at a Starbucks, you know? So it's like, that's fine. You know, you want to play around with it and see what happens. That's fine.
The problem is that they spent so much on NFTs before the big drop on them. They are trying to make back their money somehow.
Good luck. Yeah. That's like, yeah. Always let the dust settle. I know there's that, like, hype and getting into it, and sometimes when you take a chance, it could work to your benefit, but I'm always the type of person that likes to get as much information as possible before investing in anything. Why? Because I value $1 because they're hard to make. I'm just saying. But I don't know, NFTs, I feel like it would have been a good thing to implement for games, but it just got abused.
What do you think of the Stray game where you play as a cat in a cyberpunk world?
I saw Dawn play a little bit of it, and if she does stream tomorrow, she'll probably play more of it. So I haven't watched other streamers play it because I was watching Dawn play. And now I gotta wait for the dramatic conclusion of Kitty Cat and Robot Land. They should have called it that. Kitty Cat and Robot Land. True or false? What? True Twitter has a distraction. What he liquidated stock secrets. Stock secrets. Shh. There you go. Dude, the guy, so much money. What's up? How's it going? Shadow Angel, how's it going? So much for corporate suits being business geniuses. I need to get straight. Get straight. That's what I say. Speaking of violence, I'm currently been removed from what Discord server? Why? What'd you do? Out of nowhere. What'd you do? What'd you do? Speaking of violence, I don't know, did they violently remove you? You must have done something weird. Because not for nothing, you know, our Discord is pretty loose. It goes willy-nilly, yeah. No, you're going to try to, like, kind of... We got to condense that Discord, because it's all over the place. It's like we would like to pop in there and be a little bit more interactive, but my God, we do so much work, it's insane. It's like saying hi to somebody is, like, going to derail the rest of my day. I don't know. What did you do, real Max Marvel? You did something wrong. I know, I'm like, quite literally, man. You know, so... Sorry, my brain is haywire from payment. Nope. It's fine. Evie's on top of it. There you go. Let them judge the ruling. What? I don't know. But I do want to get Discord to be a little bit more concise. I want a really good music area. I want a pumpkin guy area. You know, Steve can have their own little area. Foamy thing's fine. I want to separate the fan arts from safe for work and not safe for works. Because I know some of your characters got jiggly content there. And, you know, I kind of don't want to deter that, but I also don't want to turn it into a red light district. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my Discord to look like Newgrounds, okay? Do you want me to organize the place? I think I could do that. I'll take like 7 minutes. I'll just throw it up there. You got things to do. You got works to do. That's why I never ask mods to do anything because I feel like I'm imposing. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'll make a list. I'll make a list of things I need to add to that. So. Sorry, my brain is haywire from pain. What about clips I make, Steve? Is that a separate channel? I guess we can do a clips channel, just an all-together clip channel. You know, and we'll just everyone post clips. No, because that actually helps out because you know instead of us going through the VOD, if you guys are watching live and there's like something that funny that happens that you think is funny, then that helps too. Because Dawn is doing that as well, and it's like, all right, then all the good stuff is nicely condensed and you can just put a compilation together, you know, and then other people can see it. Thank you so much for looking for me for a while. I was homeless at an aunt's house and I'm not homeless anymore. Yay, that's good. Hey, good vibes. Hey, that's the best thing. Boom, good vibes. Jack's wife is now in a home. Boom, boom, boom. That's good. Boom. All right. Congratulations. Being homeless sucks. Okay? All right. Nah, man. It's not a good time. Bum, 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 bum. I miss what simplicity of elegance of Windows XP. Microsoft keeps adding more stuff that I don't want or need. Yeah. Well, I think there's a mod you can put a theme to make it look like Windows XP. Or you can go in and actually mess with the command line and all that stuff and take things out. That's what we do to make Windows 11 the Windows 11 we want to use. I got to tell you, dude, you turn off some certain things, that thing starts working real fast. There's a lot of bloat in Windows 11. We went through all the notification things, all this background processes that's taken up way too much RAM. The context menu and stuff we had to modify for our liking, and it's crazy. And I don't like wasting my time on that either, you know? It's kind of like, oh, why do I got to fix your thing, Windows? Come on. I posted something on the meme channel, eh? I don't know. Some memes can get real dark real fast. You know what I'm saying? Some people might find them offensive, which I always find weird. You know? Like, hey, that's offensive. It must have been really bad. Someone get me what? Dowsing rods. Dowsing rods. Go.
What is going on? I am on 54 moods with you, but all of your emotes are locked.
I don't know. You either got to refresh the page if you just resubscribed, unless something lapsed. Unless Twitch is getting crazy. Is Twitch getting crazy? What's going on out there, chat? I don't know. What's going on in the real world? I don't know. I'm still on Windows 10, but where did you figure out which things to disable? I looked it up to, you know, I went looking like, why does Windows 11 suck? And they're like, oh, well, here's what's slowing down Windows 11. Basically, there's a lot of, hold on.
Chris Titus has a PowerShell script to eliminate bloat and config both Windows 10 and 11.
There you go. That's going to be more helpful than me. Because I had to look up things individually, you know? Because all the background processes, like the location notifications and alerts and background fetching and all this other garbage, it's just so much bloat and idle processes that just can be turned off, that it literally speeds up. It'll speed up your computer probably like by 15 to 20%. Not even joking about it. And then the context menu. I didn't like when you had to right-click it on in Windows 11, and then you had to go searching for something within another context menu and lower. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, give me the old one back. Everything was there. The problem is Windows 11 got a little bit more simplified for stupid people. You know, because they don't want stupid people poking around where they're not supposed to. So they're like, hey, we got to do this and, you know, make sure people don't accidentally delete their own operating system because they're dumb, even though it's really difficult to do. So now everyone else, all us quote-unquote power users have to go digging through code and stuff to just be like, can I just activate this now? Thanks. Oh, if you type this in, run the command line, and then tell it to do this and do that, and then restart your computer, you'll have your normal context menu back, and that'll be a lot more easy instead of going through submenu to submenu to submenu. Dude, having me go through 3 different menus is like an extra 3 seconds, and you add that up over the course of a lifetime for a computer, dude, that's a lot of time. I'm not wasting time. Hate it. Later. There you go. Brian, go, go, go. I only upgraded to Windows 10 because a video game I wanted to play required it. Yeah. Everything is going crazy. Yep. I heard all the Pum'Kin guy you watch credit for something like that, so I'm coming back to give you what? Don't worry about it. Yeah. No responsible decisions, you're awesome. Nice. Gonna warn you, I'm gonna go back to that car wash and have a day where you pick stuff you like. No. 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 I know, Jack's right. I would say just enjoy. Enjoy what you're doing now. Right. I'm just saying. Come on. Yeah. How can I do Windows 11? I haven't finished Windows 10 yet. What? It's not like a Netflix series where you got to watch them in order, you know? Which means you're going to put an area of Tallahassee where people knew that Greenlee has their own Twitch. Hey! All the Twitches. Nice. Thank you. I'm going to do, hey. What? It's going to move to the bands. Really? Banning movies. Psh. I'm thinking about switching to Linux Mint instead of Windows 11 when support for 10 officially ends. I don't know. Linux always feels limited, and I don't have that kind of time to sit in there and make it what I want it to be. I know you can do a lot with Linux, you know, but you got to sit there and program crap, and I'm just like, oh, God. Ow! That was my foot. Coffee. Hey, and by the time they stop supporting Windows 10, Linux Mint might be up to Linux Jasmine or whatever the weird names they give things, you know? Linux Circus Peanut. Well, Android used to do that, right? It was like Android, you know, Cupcake, and then it was like, you know, Potato Chip or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Operating systems are what are shows now or snow now? I slipped the Windows ME season. It sucked, but they're not shows. What? Linux Mint is what I do and like it. It takes no programming these days. Just kind of works. Nice. All right. No, because I remember getting into Linux a couple of years ago. I was like, oh, I got to tweak this. I got to do that. I'm gonna look that up. Hey, can I boot it up through a USB thing? Can you still do that? I like that. No, I love operating systems I could just have on a, what do you call it, flash drive? It's awesome. Switched to Mint yesterday. So far, would recommend. I'm usually not a big fan of Mint in food, but maybe with operating systems, it's a completely different thing. Yes, you can boot through USB. Yes! All right, awesome. There you go. It gives me something to do later. As soon as I back up what I'm using right now. No, I got to change out the hard drive because I've been running that thing into the ground. You can run a large chunk of games. Nice. Linux peanut butter. Yeah, peanut butter. That's what I want. I want peanut butter jelly time Linux. That would be kind of fun, right? Like, even... Go.
Yes, Mint has a live USB that you can try it or install it.
Yes, that's what I need. I need my live USB. I just want to use it and then lose it. You know what I'm saying? You know? That'll be my dark web tablet or something. No, I don't even know how to get there. Reboots good boogie. What? Most drivers are in the kernel, so you don't have to stress about drivers for most devices. Nice. I tried Zorin OS a few weeks ago. This winter, I'll be giving another Linux system a try. Nice. Fedora user here. Hey. And dual boot it and Windows on 2 separate. And let me see these drives. Fedora is the best comparison to Linux right now. Stable and close to bleeding edge. The edge is bleeding. That'd be interesting. I don't know. I got too much work. I probably shouldn't be getting sidetracked with other operating systems right now. Night mode is how you find a dark... Wait. Yeah, hey. Quite literally, night mode is the dark web for me. Yeah. Hey, look at that. I found dark mode. Yeah, Google isn't a blaring, eye-blinding white now. It's just a cool gray. The money, what's up? What's up? How's it going? New here. Hi. How are you? I always wondered about that. Go.
Here is to a cool fall, everyone.
Cool fall, hopefully. But not too cool. I don't want giant snowstorms. 76 moons. Wow. 76. It's insane. Great Scott. Most everything. Okay, read that. Read that. I read it. I read it. Red. All right, we're red. I read it all. I've read it all. Read it. Read it and forget it. What? That's the internet for me. I go on Reddit and I forget everything I say. I'm good. I think you're awesome to watch and listen to. Thank you. I appreciate. What? I don't know how much longer we're going to be on, but I'm just saying it's kind of cool. So did anybody else hear anything else from San Diego Comic-Con that I need to address or speculate about? I can look up news, but I'm lazy. I don't want to do it. I got other things to do. Pumpkins are just autumn watermelons. What, are you saying we're fat? Just saying. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like getting more coffee, but that means I'd have to move. Get me more. All right, never mind. Boop, boop, boop. What should I have for lunch? I should eat a lunch, but I don't know what to have. I got some weird nuggets that aren't chicken. They're like plant-based for some reason. Plant-based nuggets, chat. I don't know what to do with that. Just waiting for New York Comic-Con. Yeah, when's that? Hey, when's that happening? Cauliflower nuggets? I don't know. Go.
Do you have rice?
Yeah, but I'm not a big fan of rice, you know, because it's tiny little things. They get all mushy and stick together, and I don't care for it unless I'm going to have food with it.
Just a guess, but you should have food.
Oh, you're going to be one of those. Hey, you hungry? Have you tried food? You're like the turn it off and on again of lunch. You know? I'm hungry. What should I eat? Have you tried food? Oh, my God. Food IT over here. God. Egg salad sandwich. No, egg salad takes time to prepare. Well, I got a little bit of potato salad, all right? I got some potato salad. It's special homemade potato salad. So I'm going to have a little bit of that, and I need something to go with that. All right? Wife made really good crunchy chicken burritos. Ooh, crunchy. But you can have 1,000 of something with rice. What? Go.
Just saying hello with a dono.
Thank you. Health potion. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Make the rice, then put the nuggets on top of the rice.
I don't like rice. Rice is like lame filler. Health potion. Thank you. I appreciate it. Dennis, thank you.
I am college trained for IT.
Oh, I do have avocados. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I got to use those before they die. It could happen. They could drop dead at any moment. No. The avocados, they should be perfectly ripe. I could just make those things and make some guacamole and just throw it in my face. Yes. There we go. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot I had those, that I got to use them. I got to use them. Oh, God.
Because data is crunchy, and it always tastes delicious when I plug myself into the outlet.
Don't touch the servers. Oh, God. They're chewing on the wires. Chat. No. Thank you. Let's see. You're college trained. What? College trained for IT. Nice. Food IT. KFC had plant-based nuggets for a while and then discontinued them. They were a little dry, but not bad with the secret sauce. All those little plant-based foods are really good when you cover them in a flavor. That's kind of the whole thing. So for that, it's like salad. Like salad by itself is kind of bland, but you put enough dressing on that, you're like, ooh, this is good. Don't starve an artist. Yeah. Avocado turkey sandwich. Do I got the avocado? No, I just eat avocados. I quite literally will split them in half, put some like garlic salt on them, and just eat them. You think I got time for making a sandwich? Get out of here. No. Crunchy Wi-Fi. Crunchy Wi-Fi. I can feel it going through my brains like somebody throwing a bag of chips in my ear. Never fear. The internet's here. What's up? Making chicken stir fry. Chicken stir fry. That crunch. No salt in the salads. No salt? Why not? Why not? Salt. Salt of the earth. Ever heard that? What do they call that? When they refer to somebody as being salt of the earth, that always feels weird to me. My mother-in-law passed this week. No! And we inherited her Boston Terrier. Oh. I found out she's completely deaf. Oh. But that's all right. You got a puppy out of it. You know, get a nice little dog. Can hang out. That's nice. You know, I'm going to good vibe it. Boom. Good vibes. And take care of that puppy. They got a puppy. They're completely deaf, though. What? I don't know. What do deaf dogs do? Do they bark excessive, like more than regular dogs, or what? I don't know. They got a good sense of smell. They'll work around it. Salad days. Salt in the salad. Don't put salt in the salad. What? I like pepper on my salad. Pepper? The pepper. I got a problem with tomatoes, and I've said this numerous times. I haven't had really good tomatoes in a while. Go.
People are criticizing sandwiches in Italy because normal sandwiches are bread, meat, and cheese. They don't use sauces, veggies, or anything else. Just simple.
Okay. People are complaining about that? Then bring your own condiments, I guess. And you know, hey, how come people complain about Italian food and then that doesn't end up being an ethnic kind of issue with people? Where it's like, how dare you criticize my cultural sandwich making, you know? Hey, I make a sandwich, I put whatever I want on there, okay? That's a good thing about sandwiches. You can make them how you want.
Salt of the Earth is a good album.
Salt of the Earth, it's a good album. Very high in sodium. You can only have a couple of songs at a time. Oh, God. I like Red Lobster Caesar salad with lots of pepper. That's the only thing I get of the Red Lobster. Every once in a while, Dawn wants to go there to get, like, lobster something. And it's like, it's a treat. We haven't been there in about 4 years. And the only thing I can get there is, like, the salad and some kind of chicken nuggets or something. They used to have chicken wings. I don't even know if they still have it now. And they always give me that dirty look. Said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Just because I know it's a seafood restaurant, but I'm that person who's like, bro, I don't want fish. And they're like, why are you here? You know? And I'm like, I get it. I'm here for them, man. I'm here for them. They wanted fish, and I'm trying to be considerate, even though the smell of this entire restaurant is a mixture of dead ocean and old people. I don't want to be here, but I'm doing it for them. Ugh. I got to tell you, there are certain restaurants that just literally have like a weird scent to them. There used to be a TGI Fridays that was locally... well, not even locally. It's kind of like a couple of towns over. But, go.
Is it just me, or does restaurant salad dressing and sauces taste better than what you can buy at the grocery store?
Yeah, I thought that too until I actually asked. I was like, this is really good salad dressing. What is it? It ended up being Ken's. There's a brand called Ken's. You can literally get it on the shelf. They just got bigger bottles of it. So... I don't know. Actually, for salad dressing, the Ken's used to actually be really good. So if you can find that, try that. At least some of the creamy dressings. I can't speak for all their dressings. I always ask, what salad dressing is this? Go.
Hey PG, how are things going?
All right. So far, so good. We're doing what we do because it's what we do. Yeah. It's just you, dead lobster for the seafood hater, and you. Yeah. I've never been to a Red Lobster where somebody broke open the lobster thing and said, be free, you know, and let all the lobsters out in the parking lot. Who would do that? That's weird. Ken's is awesome, but I love Paul Newman's olive oil salad dressing. I haven't tried that. Yeah, Paul Newman's supposed to be good too. I never get it on sale though, so I'm a sale guy. I got to buy everything on sale. That's why I end up with like Wishbone every once in a while because it's like, oh, $1.25, and I'm like, all right. Ugh. Dude, the Cheddar Bay biscuits, those things are pretty epic. Nah, man. Don't care if it goes straight to my thighs and I blow up. Yeah, dude, I think that's everybody's weakness when they go to Red Lobster. They're like, more rolls. Because I did that once. I got a salad, and I'm just like, I'm going to just stuff myself with rolls and the salad. Oh, my God, it was good. Walking into a buffet restaurant from back in the day. Find a roasted old country buffet with moist carpet smell. Ugh. Yeah, it's weird. Some restaurants just have a very distinct odor where you're like, something was here. You know, you can't really define it, but the smell actually defines the place. And then you can't get it out of your nostrils, even when you're eating.
Those biscuits are only good at Red Lobster. The mix to make at home sucks.
Yeah, we've done that. But you know what the key to making that mix a little bit better? Hold on.
Hey PG, at San Diego Comic-Con NECA revealed they will be making figures of you and Baby Sinclair from the show Dinosaurs.
Really? Is there a big market for that? It's like, yo, dude, where's the Not the Mama characters? Like, really? Wow. Huh. Is there going to be a revival of that? I think there is. Go.
The cheddar biscuits used to be good, but a few years ago they changed ingredients,
Nah.
probably swapped in cheaper ones, and they aren't as good as they used to
Oh,
be.
don't tell me that. No, the mixture that you use at home, the best thing to do on that, more butter. Use the garlic seasoning and stuff that they give you there, but use more butter, right? And if you want to get crazy, chop up some fresh garlic in there. Makes it a little bit better. A little bit better. There's a TikTok, the girl bought all the lobsters. She wants to free them, but the girl put them in freshwater lobsters or saltwater. Yeah, well, you know, this is why science is important in schools. I am saving the lobsters. No, you're just killing them a different way. Good. McDonald's has a smell. I think they spray the coffee French fry smell around the restaurants. Yeah, they got a smell, all right. Butter makes everything better. It really does. I don't know what it's good. Butter is like that ingredient that's tremendous, you know? So like if you're cooking, and my God, for the love of God, I am not a culinary genius in any capacity, but if you are baking and the recipe calls for butter, do not use lard instead, okay? My God, I know when a cookie has been baked with lard or butter, okay? It's a big difference. Come on. All right, Pum'Kin guy, gotta go watch the Dragon Ball. Have a good day. Go. D-Money, thanks for being here, stopping by, doing your thing. Enjoy your show. Go. Go, 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 go. What? I'm just saying. Bum, 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 bum. Butter makes everything better. That's right. Science really does need to be in our schools. Yeah. All right, come on. A little bit of biology would have said, hey, these are salt water there, you know? I'm going to put them in a swimming pool. They'll be fine. They'll live forever. Oh, God. You know, chlorine's not good for fish. No way, man. They'll be fine. Swim, be free in the confines of this pool. Oh, God. I always make my eggs with butter. No nonstick spray for this. Yeah. Dude. Get yourself some ghee. It's Jack the Butter. Ghee? Ghee? I don't think I've ever heard of that. I remember watching It Will Press nearly 20 years ago. That's right. Still around. And that means you got a lot of catching up to do because we've been putting out an episode on YouTube every other week for 2 decades. 2 decades. You got homework. What's up? How's it going? Who the hell makes cookies with lard? That's weird. Yeah, it is weird. But people do that. A lot of people cook with lard. It makes everything a little bit more dry and sandy. I don't care for it. Hey, Pum'Kin guy, it's Greeny. What's up? How's it going? I have my own Discord now, along with Demon Sisters. Thank you for protecting the first body's Earth. Yay. What? Hi. Here's a guy on YouTube who does actually lobster execute rehab.
Ghee is just a fancy name for clarified butter, which is just butter that has had the milk solids removed.
Clarified butter. We're really going to clarify this. This is butter. Butter. Is that crystal clear to you? I can't clarify it anymore. I always found that weird, clarified anything. It's like, oh, we've clarified this. Wait, what? Did you make the text larger on a packaging? Or, like, I don't understand. There's a guy who does actual rescue and what are you going to rehab? What are they, on drugs? Lobster rehab. You know, they're on the phone just like, man, if I could just get a hold of some drugs, I'd be like, nah, man, come on, think of the future. You cook the butter. Lard just sounds unhealthy. Yeah, especially when people call you that. You're like, hey, lard. And people are like, why'd you call me that? If people called you butter, you wouldn't mind it, right? They're like, yeah, man, I am butter. Yeah. If they call you lard, you're like, oh, God, I really do got to get a treadmill. You know?
Clear as mud, sir.
Clear as mud, sir. What, are you trying to be funny? This is no place. The military is no place for humor. Unless you're watching something like a really old movie. Buck Privates, Abbott and Costello. That's where you laugh. Not here, son. Oh, God. Go.
7 moons.
Hey, 7 moons, thank you. Pan, appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Freshwater lobsters or crayfish? Bump, 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 bump. I still don't know what drawn butter is. Neither do I. Somebody says, dude, draw me some butter. I'm just like, I break out my pen and then they slap me in the face and say, not like that, you idiot. Go get the bread. And then I never find out how to do it. My boyfriend uses ghee instead of butter to make eggs. It is an abomination. Are we talking about like Justice League Abomination where they put it in a thing and it tries killing you? It's an abomination. It should not walk this earth. It is unnatural in every state. Why don't we use I can't believe it's not butter. That doesn't make it better either. Just use butter, damn it. Snot otters. Ugh. Probably exercised the lobsters since they were cramped in small tanks. What, do they put them on a treadmill? Go.
Drawn butter is melted butter, often served as a sauce for steamed seafood.
Oh.
Some cooks restrict the term to clarified butter, while others insist that it should not be clarified. When it is served with seafood, diners
Often add lemon juice to it. Oh, don't ruin butter with lemon. Gross. Drawn butter is melted butter. So if I ask for a popcorn with extra drawn butter, am I going to get slapped at the movie theater? Excuse me, could you put drawn butter all over this? I feel like they would just throw that popcorn in my face and be like, get the hell out. You want butter or not? Yes, but it has to be drawn. It's all drawn, you idiot. Ghee has a high smoke point, so it won't burn as easily as regular butter. Oh, high smoke point. I think a lot of people have a high smoke point at this point. So Pumpkin Guy, I'm requesting your help with running the car wash. I can't run a car wash. I don't even have a license. How am I going to do that? I can't do anything. I don't know how to do coding. I don't know how to do nothing. You think I got free time to be doing anything but than what I'm doing? I ain't got no free time for nothing. That's why I talk so fast, you know? No, man, I talk really fast because I don't have a lot of time, and I don't want to waste a lot of time doing stuff that I can't actually do. So I talk really fast to get all my ideas out really, really quickly. So then this way I'm not sitting there going, duh, you know, wasting all this kind of time because it's ridiculous. Yeah. Didn't Steve tell you why he dressed up like a Hooters girl? Hooters girl? I thought it was a maid cafe. See, this is what happens on the internet. Now I'm getting misinformation. See? You can't drive either. Dude, you think I can reach the pedals? She can reach the pedals. She'd be good in like a Flintstones car because her feet would go right through the floor. I don't drive. Who wants to drive? Have you seen the other drivers? Driving is for people who don't care about their lives. Poor Steve. Don't slander him. Yeah, misinformation out there, bro. You know? No, man, I didn't see it. No, it wasn't Hooters. It was a maid outfit. All right. Do they have those? On short night. I don't want to see that. It's gross. Let's see. Look like gothic maid's outfit to me. Coffee to me. Well, yeah, it looked like a dark thing. What was it like? It was like a blood. I saw the VOD. It was just like a blood red looking maid's outfit. Yeah. That was during the Jank stream, which we had to re-edit. But there we go. Hooters Zombies. Don't grope the servers. I saw that part of the menu. I don't think there's any maid cafe that would actually encourage that. But it said that they have to put it on the menu. Excuse me, please don't grope the service, you know, in case common decency has escaped you. The Hooters. What? It's in print, so it's libel. It's libel. It's libel. It's libel. I appreciate beating on the menu twice, to be honest. Yes. That should be the name of the restaurant. Please do not grope servers. You know? Because then you're like, well, why? What's going on in there? Steve Alpha yesterday reminded me of how Rob Halford would dress back in the day. What, the black thing? The black tank top thing. Kind of looked like a vest. I don't know. I want to see what kind of tips they make, though. Go.
I wonder if vampires have to worry about cholesterol. Like if they feed off someone who is, let's say, unhealthily weight-wise versus someone who is fit.
I don't think so. I mean, besides, I think they have a varied diet. You know, they're not going to just hone in on larger people who just have high cholesterol counts. Yeah. I don't know. Save that question for Steve. See what he says. Go.
Clarified butter is milk fat rendered from butter to separate the milk solids and water from the butter fat. Typically, it is produced by melting butter and allowing the components to separate by density. The water evaporates.
Some solids, i.e. whey proteins, float to the surface, then are skimmed off, and the remainder of the milk solids can get to the bottom behind the butter fat and poured off separately. The butter fat is in clarified butter. That's a lot of work. I'll just throw a stick in the pan and just hope for the best. That's a lot. That's a lot of work. I'm going to be skimming stuff off the top of the butter. What am I doing? It's like skimming a pond, skimming the pool, getting the dead mosquitoes out of there. Whatever. You just put them in a log and throw it in the fire. It's fine. Ugh. I don't know. I feel like people make cooking a lot more difficult than it needs to be. I've seen some recipes where it's like, do this for 70 minutes before you start doing this. Well, get the hell out of here. You know how many meals I could eat in 70 minutes? I'm not going to do that slowly whisking things, you know, making sure my bowl is pointed to the east during sunset so it tastes better. It's like, get out of here. Vampires get tipsy on drinking drunks. Do they? Well, Steve seems to be pretty together. He's small, though. Or small. Like, that's kind of the thing. I mean, is he a lightweight drinking? I don't know. All right, he's still a little bit taller than me. Shut up. Isn't he like 5'2" or something? 5 foot? 4'9"? 4'8"? 11? What? I don't know. I don't measure people. If they're taller than me, they're just big, all right? Make a bunch of beans. Like 2-day affair. I know, right? I'm not doing that. Vampire, read that. You fold the cheese. You don't fold the cheese. You can't fold American cheese. It just breaks. Like a plastic. It's weird. Let the right one in. That's a movie. I've read the dietary cholesterol doesn't have an effect on blood cholesterol. Your stomach acids break it down. Interesting. Nice. It's good to know. That's why I can combat my doctor when they're like, you got to eat better. Shut up. My stomach is breaking it down just fine. As a guy who's 5'1", everyone is taller than me. Yeah, there you go. But you fold pizza. Yeah, but the cheese is melted. I'm saying you got a slice of cheese and you're folding it? That's weird to me. Yeah. Unmelted cheese, all right? As opposed to the left one in. Yeah, left, right, whatever. Both sides are wrong. Let's see the dwindling supply of coffee. The dwindling supply of coffee. It's dwindling. And it's gone. But I got a little bit of water. Little bit of water still left in my cup. What the beep? Okay. Welcome to Food Talk. Yeah, there you go. Hey, bro. How come Steve doesn't have a lot of food talk? You guys were literally bringing food out on a table, and not everyone was talking about food. It didn't devolve into recipes and skimmed butter. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have to clarify anything.
You just cook the butter till it turns golden brown, then pour it through a strainer into a heat-proof container. When it turns solid, you have ghee.
It's still too work. Too
My
much.
friends say I'm weird because I fold the pizza slice but with the toppings on the outside. My reasoning is then I taste all the toppings first versus just the crust.
Yeah, no, I can see that. It's like opening up a bag of chips from the bottom. Because all the residue is on the tops of the chips then. You know? I can see that. I can see that working. You're going to get some funny looks. But, you know, it's a tactic. Hey, I would not wrong them as long as they're explaining it to me and they're not just like, which way do I fold this? Is this the way I do it? Do I put it in my mouth now or do I eat it with my feet? Like, what, dude? Food is a safe subject that everyone can make fun of. You think so? What if you get into culinary dishes by particular areas in the world, and all of a sudden people are going to start getting offended because you don't like jasmine rice? Yeah. Hydrate. We have a hydrate? I thought we got rid of Pando. Where the hell's Pando? I thought you turned him off for Steve's stream. All right, let's see what he's doing. Pando. There he is. Not a little dog. I thought that was turned off. All right, well, I guess that's there. No, because we had to free up a spot. I thought the dog was going to be a one-time thing. Talk about the USDA. As a kid, I used to slide the cheese and toppings off, eat the bread first, and then eat the rest. I don't know if that would work. I feel like that'd be weird. I don't know. All right, we'll see. Blue cheese. I do not like blue cheese. I feel like that's an abomination. Blue cheese is like the funkiest cheese. I don't like funky cheeses. I don't like, cheese that's like, hey, bro, you know when you ran like 12 miles and, your feet got all sweaty and gross and then you took off your socks and you're like, whoa. I don't want cheeses like that. I don't like cheese that smells like somebody kicked me in the foot after running a marathon. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Funky Cheese is my band's name. Yo, welcome. Glad you all came tonight. You guys ready for some funky cheese? I feel like you should be a jazz band that does covers of weird songs that were popular in the 90s. What about cheddar, mozzarella, Swiss, Colby, or Monterey Jack? Those don't smell bad. Feta doesn't smell bad, but you get into like weird cheeses, like brie. A thought that can take down an airplane. Yeah. When I was a kid, I'd eat stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut, crust first, and eat like in the old commercials. Dude, those were good though. Dude, the old stuffed crust pizzas, I haven't had one of those in forever. I'd have to make my own at this one. I'm going to make stuffed breadsticks or something at some point. Just don't talk about the string cheese and not the string. Dude, you want to do something fun. You get some string cheese. You put that stuff, you wrap it up in dough and put that in the oven. Oh, even if you want to slack it and use one of those little Pillsbury, dough things, that'd be awesome.
I don't need mold on my pasteurized mold.
I don't need mold on my mold. Hey, what about that maggot cheese from Italy that they outlawed? There's maggots in it. There's maggot. You're eating maggots, Michael. What? Oh my God, there's maggots in my cheese. Ugh. Papa John's and stuffed crust pizza. Yeah, but it's Papa John's. You know what I'm saying? Go! And that's when food became political.
If you eat blue cheese before bed, you can have psychedelic dreams.
Yeah, I could see why. It smells so bad. I don't want psychedelic dreams. My dreams are blood-curdling enough. No, I have like twisted visions of like the Beatles in India. Feta is amazing, Brie's damn good, but Gruyere is the most amazing. I don't know. I don't go much further than feta. Yeah. I like the band name Free Beer. Free Beer. Wait, what? That a band name like that's gonna cause a riot. Just saying. My dreams are twisted enough. Thank you. Exactly. I don't need any added fuel to the nightmare fire that I already have. Speaking of gross food, I learned in Pumpkin Potion stream yesterday to avoid a specific brand of ice cream. Breyers. What's wrong with Breyers? Breyers ice cream. What about Turkey Hill ice cream, huh? Turkey Hill ice cream always had a very distinct flavor. Like, it's got a very distinct texture that, like, it has not changed. And I haven't had it since I was, like, 12 years old. And then we got a carton because we needed some ice cream for something. And I was like, this literally tastes the same. Frost Brewed. I'll have my own Discord. So do I. Deep in my heart. What's up? All right, what are we going for? I'm going with rock. Go.
When I'm hungry from mini Strombolus, I wrap string cheese with a slice of pepperoni, salami, and ham, then take a can of the Pillsbury pizza crust. Makes about 5.
Nice.
They're quick, easy, and yummy.
Yeah. Not quick enough. I need a microwave. But guy, what? I see a Twitch channel called Marvel. Marvel. All right. That'll happen. We have local ice cream called Perry's. It's amazing. Yeah, if I could do local ice cream, that'd be great. There's in Connecticut, there's a place called Arturo's Farms, which is literally made in Connecticut, and they have it in a couple of local shops. Well, every once in a while. It's pretty good ice cream. Like, their coffee ice cream is amazing. At least for my taste. But everyone's got different tastes, so it's kind of like, man, I don't like it. That's great. You know? What's wrong with Breyers? It doesn't melt. It uses modified milk products, which is basically akin to plastic. It gets gross, grimy, and oily if it sits out for a while, and it molds. Allegedly. That's what's wrong with Breyers. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of Breyers. Well, if that is in fact true, then I'll look into that. I don't know. I haven't had Breyers ice cream in like a decade. No. I know it was a weird ice cream I had. Usually I stick with like Ben and Jerry's because I feel like if I'm gonna have calories for ice cream, I'm going all in. You know, at that point I don't care. Hey, there's like 1,000 calories in this pint of ice cream. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Oh, there's a lot of fat. Don't care. You had to get the one with the peanut butter, didn't you? Yes, I did. Carvel ice cream cakes. Carvel ice cream cakes. Go.
For tonight, since we have fresh mozzarella and the marinara sauce I made yesterday, I'm going to make chicken parm tonight.
Chicken parm. What's the harm in having chicken parm? Nothing. No harm. No harm done. Good job. The pumpkin sock puppet. What's up? How's it going? Ball tanker. What's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I know. Hey, usually sometimes the vampire is on. What? Hey, I'm going to say I was here first before the vampire in case he blows up and everyone's like, oh my God, Steve the vampire. No, man. I was here first. Sunday is my day. Damn it. And Wednesdays. Peanut butter and ice cream is awesome. Yo, dude, you know what I had? Dude, you know what I had that's really good? Oh my God. Oh, good. All right, it was on sale, right? I got this peanut butter, right? Oh, I think it's called like Justin's almond butter. Usually it's stupid expensive, but it's like half price, right? I got the cinnamon one. Dude, almond butter with cinnamon in it, and here's what you do. Here's what you do. You want to make that like 100 billion gallon times better? You put some fresh honey on there. You honey, cinnamon, almond butter. Oh, so good. I was eating it by the spoonful. I'm like, this is so good. Blah, 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 blah. It was amazing. It was flippin' amazing. I was amazed. Dude, technological advancements in almond butter has been astounding. Dude, it's all right. Here's the thing. It's not as smooth as regular peanut butter, right? But, you know, it's slightly healthier for you. I say slightly. Baskin Robbins peanut butter and chocolate or Ben & Jerry's Chubby Hubby. I stay away. It's too good. Yeah. I usually get stuff with peanut butter cups in it because, you know, I want to double down and just die 10 years earlier. Don't forget Wednesday is also Pumpkin Guys. I know. I just said that. I just said it. I like Halo Top ice cream. Low calorie, protein rich. Peanut butter is my favorite. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Hey, if you're getting the low calorie ones, the Halo ones are good. And there's I think there's another one called like Nicky's or something like that. I don't know if that's available everywhere. Honey and cinnamon, a new world has opened for me. That's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. I took a chance, right? Because still, even at half price, it was like $5 for a jar of almond butter. I don't know why almonds are so expensive, right? But here's the thing. I got that, right? And then I got some organic honey, all right? And I mixed those things together. It was amazing. It was really good. Because I'm like, okay, you can't, here's the thing. If you're getting cinnamon almond butter, you can't put jelly on that, all right? You can't put grape jelly because then you're getting cinnamon grape. Gross.
What did I miss? The drunk robot didn't tell me you were on. I'm currently in New Mexico on my way to El Paso.
El Paso! Hey! You're gonna El Paso right through it. Nice! I don't know. Just the entirety of the stream. 2 hours, 39 minutes. I don't know. Good vibes. No. With cinnamon almond butter, you got to take into consideration there is cinnamon. Strawberry cinnamon? No. No, that's bad. Grape cinnamon? No. Bad. Blueberry? Gross. Raspberry? Disgusting. Blackberry? No. No. Not with cinnamon. So the only thing you can use is honey. And that's where it excels. Cinnamon honey. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves it. It is a culinary agreement worldwide, but those two flavors work together. So, putting almond butter with cinnamon and honey together makes something awesome. At least for my palate. My palate hasn't been pleasantly pleased like that in quite some time. I was like, oh my God. It was really good. I'm delivering to Dairy Queen. Hey, you better get free ice cream. They better give you free ice cream. What about peach jelly? Cinnamon peach. Think about that. You think about that. What about apricot, bro? Cinnamon apricot. Shut up. Maybe apple butter might work. Like apple butter. I've never had apple butter, but is that taste very apple-y? Because that could work, right? Too bad they didn't make apple jelly. No, I think they do. There's like an apple butter. Cinnamon apple is good. Yeah, I know cinnamon apple's good. I mean, you could just put that on an apple and be like, oh, it is good. Because if you've ever had peanut butter and apples, it's good. You have almond butter with apples, it's probably good too. I don't got any apples, all right? I'll go to the store and get myself an apple one day. Peach jelly. I always find peach jelly weird and apricots. I like apricot and peach and all those other lighter jellies. I just never got into mint jelly. No, thank you. All right? I'm just saying. The lighter ones I generally don't like. Marmalade. What about marmalade? Get out of here. The last time I went to IHOP, they're like, we got marmalade. I was like, get this off my table right now. You know, IHOP, they got like 30 different flavors of syrup, and they're like, here, we got marmalade. I'm like, I'm not 90 years old. I don't need marmalade to go with my pancakes or something. Boysenberry. Boysenberry? What? You have such birds and ripe fruit, these blackberries and raspberries. You can make all sorts of jams and jellies and preserves. Do it. Make a bunch of jams, jellies, and preserves. Preserve them all. Marmalade is good. I don't like marmalade. I don't like it. I don't like it. Orange jelly. Ooh, orange jelly. Ooh, oof. Some of the best apples you ever taste are Springview apples in California, and they're the size of softballs. Yeah, if you drive for a bit, you can get to like an actual apple orchard, you know, and you can get fresh apples. But, you know, that requires work. And I don't do that because work is boring. Unless it's creative. Then it's a lot of fun. Boop, 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 boop. Hydrate. Drink water. I should probably do that too. But I got to wrap up, too. I've been on for 2 hours and 42 minutes. I still got gallons of work to do. What'd you do? You posted, like, Steve went through the news at Comicon? He did that? There's some funny comments in there. And all right, here's the thing. If you guys are used to me, Steve actually swears. I try not to. And I said, hey, maybe you don't want to swear. And he's like, what did he say? He's like, bleep you, Pum'Kin. Or something like that. And then he just kind of wandered off into the back office. Then there was a scream. All right, but anyway, Japanese apples are delicious. Well, those are a little bit more difficult to come across, especially in the United States. Okay. Ubisoft recently offering a game is looking what a little thin after canceling 4 of their upcoming games. Yeah, apparently I've heard rumors that Ubisoft is trying to get bought out by anybody at this point. Yeah. And they're making another Assassin's Creed game, so they're probably like, just make another Assassin's Creed so we can get out of this hole we're in financially. Allegedly, I don't know. I don't know the inner workings of the company. They could be doing fine. You know, they're still teamed up with they're doing another Mario Rabbids game, so that's something, right?
Now is the time for you to rise and bring your squirrel to the bagel shop, where I can get the cream cheese, the creamy, cheesy cream.
Pretty good. Like that. I do need cream cheese, but I gotta eat the avocados. That's what I gotta do. EA was looking for a buyout too, right? Yep. Thank you. No, man, that kind of tells you something, doesn't it? You know, when larger companies like that are like, we're starting to feel the gaming bubble. Go.
I'll try and stream today. Forgot to set up my camera to do B-roll while I'm driving through New Mexico. Actually pretty beautiful. Hope to see some of you over there. Bring watch the rest of the stream later. And remember, be tolerant of others but intolerant.
Why? Tolerant of others but intolerant of stupidity. Melt the stupid... What? Melt the... They're already getting melted in the sun. They're going to the beach right now, bursting into flames. Hey. I think by now Ubisoft is worth more than Twitter. Well, Twitter had a resurgence because there was interest in it, and now nobody has interest. Everyone's just treating the dog to stuff now. All right. There we go. So, I don't know. Who's streaming today? Who's streaming? Oh, I gotta go see. Who's streaming today. Hopefully somebody I know. Putting lobsters in fresh water, that's wrong. Dogs needs a walk. Walk, everybody. Yeah, you know what? I need a walk. I tell you what. No, man, it's been too hot to walk, so we've just been very fixated on doing work for the last couple of days. So let's see what's going on. Seeing who's on now. We got Dropped Frames. There's a Rift Tracks 24/7 thing. Merry Christmas in July. Mystery Science Theater 3000. Pumpkin Potion's on. There you go. Zograd's on. Did we raid Zograd yesterday?
I'll be streaming at about 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 5 Mountain, and 4 Pacific Standard.
That's later. And Evie's on right now. I don't know. It's kind of up to you guys. We got you Zograd. We got you Eevees. You got you Adams. Adam there. Marvel. I'm not sending people over to Marvel, okay? I would like to send people to other streamers that will actually help. You know? I'm not going to send a bunch of people over to Marvel where it's going to be like a drop in a bucket and they're going to be like, oh, God, more Marvel stuff. I'm leaving. You know? Like, bro, come on. All right, well, Pumpkin Potion, VTuber. They got a cool retro spooky thing going on about them. They kind of look like I don't know, a cartoon from the 20s actually. So it's pretty clever. They do good work. So I got Pumpkin Potion. I don't know. What are you guys in the mood for? What do you got? And Adam, what are you doing? Because Evie's doing art. Zograd is technically just chatting, playing with Legos, then chilling. They're chilling. They're going to be chilling, but they're playing with Legos now. We got Pumpkin. Thank you for the stream. It helped me work through to get a meal proper this week. Nice. There you go. Bum, 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 bum. Go.
I do my best, but I forget what day of the week it is. Being a trucker kind of sucks that way, trying to do this as a side hustle. And I always give credit where credit is due, so thank you, Mr. PG, if you send anyone my way later today.
Yeah. But you're not on until 7 o'clock, Catman. Write it down. You can click on their name and they do a thing. And then you'd be like, oh, I'm going to look at you. Lost Pixies got... Okay, we got those there. All right. There we go. I don't know. We never rated them before, and actually they were like recommended to us by somebody else. So be nice and say hi. They're doing music right now, and as a VTuber goes, their setup is pretty smooth, and I like it. So I actually watch to kind of learn, if that makes any sense. So we'll do that. All right. I don't know. This is like new for me. Please be nice. Don't embarrass me. Okay. All right. Wait, no, I still got to do things. Go.
Thanks for the stream, PG. Hope you have a great week and see you on stage in love.
No, we rated Zograd yesterday, and then we rated Eevee last week. So this is going to be something new for everybody. Catman's on. And Adam's doing the thing. Let's see. Oh my God. This is going to take forever for me to get this going. Whatever. Let's just do the outro music. And then we shall do a thing. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man. I had it set it up earlier, but it now not up set up. All right. There we go. We're gonna raid Pumpkin Potion. We can see what happens. It's got the word pumpkin in it. Again, they're playing music. Be nice, etc. You know. I don't know. It'll be something different. It'll be something new. At the very least, you can see what like stuff looks like. I don't know. I'm keeping my fingers crossed here. I don't know. Do something fun. I don't know. I'm gonna have some ice cream and I'm gonna eat guacamole and have some. Surprisingly, cheese doodles are not good to dip in the guacamole. Just letting you know. Word to the wise. Later, everybody. Thanks for being here doing support stuff. Hopefully, Dawn will be on tomorrow, and we'll be on when we're on. Get out of here. Ew.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.